during my career no me to me hu si wo ma me busua me ma me especially na me nuanom nti bibia me ye bia no eye won ene me gina so e de ye na along the way no mini agent bi wo ekronim enya akasakasa kakra ena obetro bibi fa me ho na de no otro fa me na me fin say ebia enye bibi en ha me career no but me hu say ama impinifo atwe omo afiri me ho indamfo atwe omo afiri me ho even though me busia for kra me no me bo omo nyina obi anso atwe omo afiri me nso baby omuti edan omuti 8 bedrooms na me see ya omutim na me sere omo say me sere mo the way anyuma si bi kono is a industry no a sideline me na ama sisi no obi ntimi ma me opportunity bi ama me njira
so unya ball ni bi mbo
me bi mbo kra contract no eba na eko last 2 years me counted 21 contract
yes a ball no ye fausa
we ba na oko
na uja na so pa ho defender na say midfielder
na midfielder enso nti me di to monim ana me ba Ghana me momi se onim bo bi ode bo me sisters fon so munim bebia munim de ombeye ana me beni nam ha na me sa koe na me sa ba bi the same thing no mo ka kire me
nti obi an so onim mo na nka wo pese ka fa mu mo ana
me pocho na de na ekona eye e kan se bia no mo sa na akwa bi se sunsum ade bi ana afin so na me nsumi nya ahoɔden bi agina so because na ma hoɔden kɔfom kakra
ɛwɔ football
because na me wɔ mpanifo bebra me no mo kasa ba ekire me no mo kasa obi amfi mi ti me baaye no na me di betu momi mu eche me sister frame na me wɔ me sister frame ana me ne kasa na o say o ma me 25,000 na me say some document a dying documents din fa me send a dying documents in breomo ena me tana se dwin one am se da bi ene why not say me member maybe I can do something more than that me bedru ye no ana odi too many true voice message say o ma me 50,000 Ghana cedis na me say some dying documents enko nidim efiri from January na me buy no ma abesi ene me ni nam rough memba abagana omo mire epopi emo nchen mi nwan mo dadan nim me sister eni ni kunu e wo dan nim ne nemba me sister me real sister so ekunu wo mi so mi ni nanam ma me ni o maka obi enfi mi de o mo kan se me say me pese mi tumi maame na me ton edan no na nya no so na enya sa abotan no so na ewo mitrim nti de mesrama me ba say mesrama mun keep because already no ma enim gwase no maje enim gwase no akame mi anka se me page o info nyina akame me nim de meye
Edwin me nim sene wasi afefe na wanya opportunity na wagina Ghana Black Star mu na ebetimi aba se ukọ 0 menti ase dine see ya obi a wo se contract ubetumi anya 21 we fraw na we fraw bon wo ginem untimo wo ginem ana wo den na ba utimi akọ 0 to the extent wo ma ne wo yire nyina eba fie de obeda wo nim na wo ne nam abonten den na ba
me want Black Star no na me fight it sa kind of thing na I have a feeling and na man for to catch me na me find more spiritual for me catch me some bibi obi edin any dimechi and during Black Stars ni na me back am krebu me ba na me niye me ya ebu me ba na me sisi me ya me da sorry me sorry no din se me sorry fi ampa so
so bia e de oba se bobo na ye hia wo
me chi nyina nka se
park na so no me untumi sorry na wa company
me de hye me because udi uyi hu pia ye be kan wo sinche be mo obi abo nti udi hye ho now
just o mo hu se o kasa kra ye o ya ana
ye di wo be sinche nti anytime be na ma gone through this
struggle within
a lot ema ebusuani enim ema me da to mo se bibi course o me life ni omo bibi omo yemfa ho here say atisem bia meeting say me ma say mo bia nka nkyere mo bia mbo bia mane because the air to my brabo ne sunsuma de na baku bia me site in crown so here say no so say ɔmo so ma yade a ebe ma maboafo ehwan yedin enokure ni aboafo hwan yedin pa aboafo hwan yedin ama me pa ma mpenifo a mennim ɔmo ɛwɔ Ghana both South Africa ebi mkwa mennim ɔmo kasa ni ana de but se yebeka se jima ebia this the opportunity and I say no ma edin
na to ho na mo
ma ɔmo no de enam de ma ye ninti eye kwan bebre ma adwene ɔmo de ma adwene edi agro bebre ama
ti wadwene no kra ho nsisi ho so intimate wase a
me I was me thinking deep through the things that is happening to me na me assess my life no where I stand na me hu bebi a me ma tackle akọ because adwene no mo de eden ɔmo di ye adwuma no enti most of the time no me the adwene so na operate to see the waker because na advice no e dawson mommy nyoma bebre dey atomi mommy emu accident emu injury mi na mbebu ni ade ebusuan we na ma me omo won se bi fache me minji ni so obi ada abonten omo ba ko mpro ada abonten
bra na obobo no
omo hospital minji ni so obi ada bebi kura eto pan no krampo da omo ndebi da na me ba yam di tu mpenifo ni mpenifo tenase odi kuro ewom o se njima me wa ahoden na dia ye die me nkope ka bi na me nhoro na se dachi na obi hu mi se edunjima pan na wo blasters a na me fa chensi miti na me nka sese na me
chacha sese sikani ni ho a obi ani mo abia je se ukobro ka
o se wo ye ma 10 billion kra be hye
adentia
sa no ka kire me
se bia na lifestyle so a wo bob black star na wo mu no
these people no wherever they are no I wasn't come to check mommy because I carried the family me ni edi me
ni wo fie
me ni edi me de ni me di boafie di akrabe ya mane maame no na me ye di akrabe ya mane nua na me ye me nua no me di obi tu kwai Mr brother me talk ama no me step sister me dine wo no shop store ne wo no ono ne timinji teku minji simpoa edan omutim omu best omu dem nyina mu bibia me na me ye ni nyina
dan wa so ye wo ho dai
mommy eno na sunsum sem no ebemu no
che so de sika to nsem ebe hye be basa enti me ne me wife ya ko sa di we hu anante asofofo so me ye de wo se me ye biara sa di ni emfiri wo ana egusu akọ be basa
enti me ne me wife ya ko sa di we hu anante asofofo so me ye de wo se me ye biara sa di ni emfiri wo ana egusu akoso me lusu certain properties ama me last one house
they say we free South Africa ba say square zero bibia ni
no wherever they are no I wasn't come to check mommy because I carried the family me ni edi me
ni wo fie
me ni edi me de ni me di boafie di akrabe ya mane maame no na me ye di akrabe ya mane nua na me ye me nua no me di obi tu kwai Mr brother me talk ama no me step sister me dine wo no shop store ne wo no ono ne timinji teku minji simpoa edan omutim omu best omu dem nyina mu bibia me na me ye ni nyina
dan wa so ye wo ho dai
mommy eno na sunsum sem no ebemu no
che so de sika to nsem ebe hye be basa enti me ne me wife ya ko sa di we hu anante asofofo so me ye de wo ma me womba sebi me ba ye no mu nyina tete omu diem sebi de woka etwi eya busuafo
obia woni diem odi kro na ono no kro aka che me say sebi woka che me say me nko huru ka ne no otini diem nti me hu ni say adenti na wo say mo be ka che me say me sanko starting free baby abra sa starting me din kan ye ne da 2012-11 na me hosu street ni ade nyame aduma pe nti se me ko back no
who ye dey football
me pocho me football no Mr Diffrey boase na mbpa takrade Azakes mo na mkodi Wow Stars ti from Wow Stars na nantichi recognize na odimi ye name one them called under 23 ti from under 23 no me call local Black Star before ansana me call South Africa ebeba Black Star
ti sa na mo a watu contractor unya ye nyina uni hwi sese
ma sika se ye kase ye chichirewa ma me namo oma ma bre papa nipa me fa me ensie ana me make sure say nsem no maka fa me no enye no na me portray wo outside nti
no moka we drugs
no agent na me nya confusion no ono na me wo Ghana me ba holidays wo Ghana ana o sigima there's a contract wo South Africa nti bra na team ni be sign on me nso me hwehwe adwuma na me twa me ticket ana me koe me koduru ye no me nim nhyehyɛ ho agent ne other people ahyehyɛ me kodo na agent ni free corona na me wo so no esa call back ana me nso me koduru na me say na obi a wo de maba de na wo say free wo de be na adwuma no kra me sa ana me ba back to Pretoria ho na confusion ni nyina start here nti agent ni be sending me contractor sebi hwi nim signature nim figures nim bibie nim ana all force me say me sign na me ka agent ni say there be mommy emu accident emu injury mi na mbebu ni ade ebusuan we na ma me omo won sebi fache me ngini so obi ada bonten omo ba ko mpro ada abonten
bra na obobo no
omo hospital mi ngini so obi ada bebi kura eto pan no krampo da omo ndebi da na me ba am di tu mpenifo ni mpenifo tenase odi kuro ewom o se njima me wa ahoden na dia ye die me nkope ka bi na me nworo na sedachi na obi humi se edunjima pan ne wo blasters na me fa chensi miti na me nka sese na me
chacha sese sikani ni hwa obi ani mu obi age se okobro ka
o se wo ye ma 10 billion kra e be hye
adentia
sa no ka kire me
se bia na lifestyle so a wo bob black star na wo mu no
these people no wherever they are no I wasn't come to check mommy because I carried the family me ni edimi
ni wo fie
me ni edimi de ni me di boafie di akrabe ya mane maame no na me ye di akrabe ya mane nua na me ye me nua no me de obi tu kwai Mr brother me talk ama no me step sister me dine wo no shop store ne wo no ono ne timinji teku minji simpoa edan omutim omu best omu dem nyina mu bibia me na me ye ni nyina
dan wa so ye wo ho dai
momi eno na sunsum sem no ebemu no
che so de sika to nsem
ebehye me sign a club contractor impenifo en sign hwe na me de me signature be kwa kosiso edi nsusan so bebre me ma we are new ukoti toka maka wansem own my house my kids me ayo dombe yenti me no I have to
tiene ne manyina dombe dio baby ombedo ayedene ti waba Ghana na bra na obobo no na nani kumu ho ti ni dan bia wo si ye ma mo tena mu wo boase no se ono ne yire ne ma mo nya baby na tinka waba se obeje ne dan back wo si onye 50,000 no nsesa dan ne krata nyina enkomudi mu anyem bia menim ne ekoso na de na aba
okay ma medase o nsema mu bisame me bra edwindi ma we minia pa enye nchen enema ne ko so se fani se enema start se ye you know recently na man pa cho oboya mane no se ne dan time aso ma me ne se ye de ti bom ye ko pay bank 25,000 and ye de send no se se sa kana so da wa ye tie ne bank eni yi bia ye ho se we ni ne so Pabna na wo ba wo moya mane se perfume ya wo dia ba bedu ye so kan sai kan ye ni bi
ubetimi etua 13 years now da me dan 13 good years now da me dan ubetimi etua 13 good years now da me dan ubetimi etua what me dan na negotiate with me you are staying in my house and then negotiating with me when you stay in a glass house you don't throw stones Felicia I'm tired of you I loved you as a sister Mimi Betona, that's your impression. That is what you've been telling people. And that's what I've been saying. No, you are a big liar. You are a big liar. You don't cheat your brother. What was meant? Have you fucking buy a cement? What was meant? What's he dying? Missy, what's he dying? I need you out from the house. Me say because already Mona Mechi Mutijiska. One man Mutijiska Mechi. Muko people want to mention Mutijiska Mechi. Must say me bad name.
to Tadani Town this way. And I want to talk about 100 with about 1 billion.
Philly, free dining. Free me diamond, Philly. Free me diamond. Only sister remove free me diamond. I need my house back. I need my house. Me control. And then people on the corner. People, na kamika the intro. Kamika the intro. Come in control. Come in control. Unko no niati. Come in control. Unko no niati. Huh? You have the house ticket. And today, so get out. So get out. Get out from the house. I'm tired. Get the fuck out from my house. I'm tired. I'm tired of you people. I've sacrificed a lot for you people. I've sacrificed. You've disgraced me. You've disgraced me. Mao Kruzu kwa dani bi mo. Mao Kruzu kwa dani bi mo. Munko mukro. Munko mukro. Munko mimi ye bold. Me say utimi daimu. You are staying in my house. Me must obi a utimi daimu me say munya de ho. Utimi daimu, utimi ma say munya de. Ko krufie. Me say ko krufie. Ko krufie. Me no the organ ye I'm ready. Enti ma ba no coming back. Say their sports presenters around. Their sports FM channel coming to my call. I go interviews about sports to play soccer, but me also must South Pine. So I'll come this way. And I don't care what people say about me. Tomorrow, even in the media, what they say about me. I need my house back. Mrs. I also freedom. I don't care. Mommy or Jimmy. Mommy or Jimmy won't be that. Mommy or Jimmy won't be that Montano. Mommy or Jimmy. Mommy or Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Maybe if you are a gentleman, how do you people serve me when I come to the house? A gentleman sit from and wants to boss and I'm going to serve me. How should I eat in the house? Me what could do a restaurant? Why? Me. Come me did. Now come me did with you. Now come me did with you. Come me. Them we are evil. We are evil sister. We are evil sister. Me say we are obia watch. We are evil. We are evil. We are evil. Me say who are dying bia? Any two. Who are dying bia? Two no kotilem. Who two no. Who two no na wabobra. Who are dying bia kotilem? Who are dying bia kotilem? Wabobra dying bia kotilem. Me yam dying. In trouble. One turn out to take your for.
Edwin, relax. Sister Felicia. Auntie Felicia.
Wo do wanya ko sama ma
mesa enka sa meba. Auntie Felicia. Auntie Felicia.
Yes, please.
Calm down. O brother ni.
That mom, you pa no.
Ti brand now Bob Black Star. Na nya wa hoho say unua na Edwin.
Ma. Obi I can say Benjamin.
Just say ye peja God bless the homeland. God now who say Edwin di gire mu ameba. Felicia. Na nya wo dey. Na nya wa hoho.
Dubai ma me Dubai.
Yedi mebusa na nya wo dey. Meba Felicia. Minya madan kura. Felicia meba. Baby amena no minya madan no wo dey meba. Tie Felicia. Felicia. Minya madan no. We are say onipa nam e detain property. Minya madan you. But kabeye me de say na Edwin ekra kosko zero. Dina yenya mfa mwa yenuen. Yehu sensisi so. Yehu saniema nkoye. Dina wo sister. Unu si dina mutimu no. Dina mune Edwin naka. Din kasa na mune neka. Din tina ko wie na otehei. Auntie Felicia dina ba. Dina ba Edwin emobo obiom.
Ma, oba ye na ye trust no. And some me near we tabu ho no ma. When wo fa tell the good so now what friend say bia obi friend ne mo fire a problem. And I want to make trust na ka so onya abotra. Di o ti so ka so onya abotra.
She adada no.
Ma,
adada ne wa abotre.
Oba
adada no.
Di ma obi amata mo oba no obi ejane.
Ade no obi ejane no. Obe munia Remember, Felicia, Unia, watch me up Black Star, what's if your mamma? And now about Mujane. I don't know, be a Janino. Are they?
Ma, the American say, well, not I told you about the real best area.
3 years, no more blocking me. More blocking me 3 years. Mr. Demna Misu Sam Empire. Empire, no boss, and Misu. 3 years. 3 years. No, me now, when you have a drufia. Then I'll be some catch it out. Then I'll be some catch it out. If you want Nadia, if you want Nadia, 1 Nadia. Don't me, don't me, 1 more, if you. If you don't know 1 Nadia, if you 1 Nadia, what the bonnie nature me coming out she? What the bonnie nature me coming out she? Mr. Ghana for Miami Woofy, my semidino. My semidino, my son and Ghana phone Obianti media.
Edwin, easy. Felicia, what is some bra no Bogana blaster or a quantum? I feel born no cry. Onye be more. Ọmọ efie ti mo ne di nkomo ben na mo ka ne bata mo ho kwan ben so
me nya we e block ni pa o block yen da bia wo di atam
me na me pe mo ano na me ko block you
wo di atam message sing na wo ha
wo for me dan no wo for me dan no wo for me japa de na ka pese me ka de akira wo wo for me na ka de o voice message wo evidence wo evidence wa me pacho obi abetew nka se wo je wo ma me 50,000 Ghana si na me sisa din e ma do e dan ni document ma obi abeti o efie obi abeti susu kasa e be chere se wo bum kwafia
Auntie Felicia
what do you know 5,000
wo evidence wa me see wo evidence wa me wo evidence fa wo de bra me wo evidence o voice message fa wo de bra
yes I think we got to see no evidence
Ada say wo dia
ba busane
Felicia dia na waye niam ba na waye woni ase mo aye mo so ono so aye dia na mo aye
ka fe kura hwe o e kire ni pa ban o so ni pa ban
dia na no aye
me pane
well be na o di 50,000 be gine dan
and I know don't know me I dey tell you don't know which means there will be no account for account no
okay tie Auntie Felicia edan no sa Edwin e see bra no bobo no
o na see ye but you no na sign ye enyama
nyo no na ye den
ma me pa to ye tell
aha o na see na so nyo na ye den mantio me see Edwin see obobo no efia wo see wo boase eno no ana so on na see so nyo na ye den sign o sign den
documents na nyo mudi ni so
na o see ya enyo na sign where from enyo na sign
ma me say problem onu na ya na problem be ka say dan no ada me say dan ni ka
entim fan ka ho say enyo na sign tie Felicia wait okay tie Edwin aba o si say say ankoyi ama no ne ho kire no da bonten tie na what
minimum share dan bia minimum tra dan ba kum what belongs to me also ko wukunu wo boyfriend what belong me say no tra dan mo wafia me donya me won tra dan ni this will kume unless you kill me and my catch him say oh who na mudi wura me and I'm ready to die intimate film dan simple only sister every munya mo film dan sister every kuno timun sister every kuno ti dan munya mo film dan ni kru ti dan munya mo film me say and family ho fili I need my house no matter what you say I need my house do be ka bia enim go say be gumi bia no me mfa me ya me dan me phone the guy be ka ade che me rasta obi ehun menim
what's your problem you told us what's on that no what on that ma company
Auntie Felicia
why
Auntie Felicia Edwin say tie Edwin say mami
oyi se me yiri nyina
me see yedin o se waba Ghana no kreni so ne ho akere oda bontin tie obi nsifie no na bontin mesrawo ɔno ara ne si ɛna mo na mo te hɔ hwɛ ɔkuta 4 passports
because the okay can no way one maybe you've done something another at the hand too and I say no okay can say
mo na maye mi afia mo na maye me sa mo na maye me sa ye mo bibia ye wo ni ma me sister every mo ana maye mo na mabopo
anya kan getwa
benkrani
wo de temper wa kuma na wo de na kin mu ta wo de kuma de bia wo
mo na maye me sa o mo na maye me sa se nya mo a mo di mechi sa sunsum afia me se mo di mechi ga boss fo nya be wo se mo na mo work edunjima boss fo nya be wo se mo na mo ye edunjima eduro mo na mo ye edunjima eduro Ghana fo nya ntie mo na mo ye meduro mo si mechi afia enye hi se nya na mo si sunsum na ni mediesie mo nja ma sunsum ni work mo nja ma sunsum ni work mo nja ma sunsum ni work so wa hoden jama sunsum ni work ono nim say en look up to me in South Africa I've grown this is free you move me say mama en fabe ho man fabe ho en fabe woman ni body odi no jaya stroke ni be ko ni body me say fabe ho fia o kasime deminami mo pe kwai wo entontom pe na asifia connect from ahoro wo mo pa kume ade mi name case be na ye change mi name case be na change mi name hypocrite case be na change mi name how say obi be case me hwe de o kire Rabbi Corporal de ukru ho Corporal de ukru ho me se me mba ho e dan na me madia me mba me prema me mba ultimate tiramu da mimi refu agro ni so me say what's the die what's the die ukra dan bepa what's the die so obobro say me e bebe na obo agro ni ene na utim ene odem ma de che ene na utim kurasini ko kufie men kai bibia da wo kai mimi ba mo kuma ni mo so obo ase man kuma ni mo so obo ase wani go say de gumi no say me ma twen nye no eni go say de gumi na wo na ma ke kacha manfo no wo mi na ma mi ka woni mo ka se ni magini me ba fie na ka se magini me nai no de be nanti wo fie no me na me be pae na me nim so me se saminati awia na mo somebody na mo saminati awia ti say wo say na me nai fa wa na me be pa me footprint Bodam, FM so bodam will be how aging. Won't be how aging. So won't be how aging. Kachunia say, won't Kachunia so mouth or 150,000 on the side document in Congo. I've grown this water. I've grown. Missing me, the whole world, actually, minister media houses be peke, brokers say peke, call, Mr. Call, or be a Nanampo want to me for Paul. Nanampo, Opa, no necessary. Nanampo, send me car. Nanampo, send me car. Or Dicro, send me car. Or Dicro, or no better to catch and such and the bar. Or Dicro, send me car. Or better to catch and the bar, what opera, watching us have bread. I can't so call car. I've grown your money so. My property is not to be negotiated by family. It is my property. You can't negotiate through family. And it's all the way they could for their my dear, you are making a fucking big mistake because I won't allow once I'm alive and you cannot touch me.
Auntie Felicia.
Hello, good morning. The person who say Copesa 50,000 now. All the papers number by me as a son. A DNA. Hello, good morning. The person who say Copesa 50,000 now. All the papers number by me as a son. A DNA. Hello, good morning. The person who say Copesa.
Hello.
Sister Felicia.
Hello, Mama Jinaso.
Edwin say mo say mo man of 50,000 na ma fa ni fie. Ano so se si a baby ma odan mama no si. Me se me ba me se ma me busa me nye. Mama no si. Se si a baby a. Oh. Era na time a wo kasa nyina wo tema no kasa. Woni wonu ane banta for so many minutes. What man no kasa? I have respected you guys. Nyamuya moya nyina what mano kasa. My din na mehwemo. But afeya me bebu saw bibi no. O soma no. Me say Edwin say, mo se mo man 50,000 mo fa ne fie. Say ono so ne ho tsene no. Ba no onya bi mo. One ne yire ne man na aba. O hia ne fie. Give me busa we ni. So, hello? No, minyini say odi atoso. Minyini. Oh yes sir. Hello? Ebia obuase network. Hello? Sister Felicia.
Hello.
Me say wuni abema se bon no onye bi mobiom. Butu no ojina so kra wo hu. Selection fa no. Ono so nya baby nanti ohia ni fie. Ontimi nto mamu 50,000.
And I'm saying, ma. And you be na man 50,000 o. Oba be ka kire ye say. Ye man 2 billion. No what to say fie no no fa de di enye. Eti e wo mo no de me ko me papa busia fo no. And ye frɛ. Wo kwa na wo say ye pay 1 billion e ma wo. And I'm the trouble shop when any say, 1 year for 25,000 our banker, yes. Most of the time they come pay me never say I can't come near the appointment. 1 year but 3. Me and so for any and I can them. And I would send a message say, Yama 50,000. Now everyone wants to tell me say 50,000 and I want 50,000, you know. It's everything count.
AI ni nebo voice message na AI na kasa na
okay mate so bra what is say waba ba wo dia me ba what is say wunua ba ma na bagana ana meboa wabu sa ba bi oda ne yire ba bi ne ma ba bi wan kasa wunua ne ma no kra wuni mo mo wabu sa ba bi a omo wo ehin na omo da wo krom ha
Hello.
Wadaro ma wona metie wo.
Me pa cho. Oba obeda hotel. Obedi ofri South Africa obedi obeda hotel. Ema hotel no kwa bota wo ho. Odi mi ko 5,000. Ema nse I'm sure that one me kwa na tinti me pa ko tia 5,000 no. Edi ama ni pakro. Edi ko tia hotel no.
Na de na fie ho na oba no da hotel.
Mini 1 room of you. Mini 1 room, one room. I better say, oh, Jimmy took quite in the gate, you're locking no bar, a hand order. Respect me, now never control me. Can you tell me what I have to do about my house? You do, yeah, would I Cassano the door? One of the day in this year, one of the day in the see ya, no go so away. See ya, no, to what?
Okay, this is here, no, or say. Obra ne manu ni momo.
Ma o se.
Obra ne manu ni momo.
Ono ka ne manu ye say no video call me ye hu omo. Eti ono to ma ba dia mi ni.
Okay. Ane obra manu ma ba. Ne yire nso abagana. Omo wo nase ho. Tie. Mumpe hu ntia. Omo wo kamuti se bra wa ba no. Die na wose wo ye. I was some no. Namubusan tie. Yeah, condition I won't brand name ye be na name. So will be a one coach Ghana Black Star abo. Na selection funny view. Tie. What I want to tell you, they say, tie. Maria, near I your brother no ebinya wo. So what Ghana Black Star more bobby. Only ACM on the ball. Nen na hwe baby anafo adudro no cost square one onya nipa no nam ho no let me tell you enti mo ana wasa mo tre no da odi do mo see dan amatra mo 13 years brana se wo bai kra wo da he wo yire baby o man baby tre ya baby a wo kumase ne emehro
documents no
eno na che odo ani nua do
Oh man na to obi am kan say me say na kan say what na yire aba
No, be na make Edwin so one sit down for mama. And that's in his own right sense. And no who say was me baby mama buti antla. And na me sit down. No question na make catch that one. Sir, just communication na breaking. Munye na ho. Ono make catch one sir. What is our braba? Wa be fie. Ade chikra ye fra no mana kwa aba. Oh, bra, where the another calling? Okay, it's also a genefie. I simple. What the also ni munia no baba yo nya baby na. Nebushi and sunya baby na. Nayene ma first. And sana any other. Obi abo brahma nayene ma. Also a gene dime. What na mu 13 years. Or the free answer. Or the free answer. Also utu. On your space in that. And you know, Lynn, no, so what's the dying? Why, what antenna? What events? What's the dying? I'm on my meeting. Nothing about you. Watch the war. Over the human water about. Yeah, sir, me, ma, me, Kai said, me, na me see dying, so name me your body be moi. Kobe swama me, mama. I was sad. More, or brow, or did that, General. Tietia, Obian Tuna Fuso may you monsieur. But why do you expect him to be sleeping outside? I didn't know us all that bunting. On your baby, nano. Or no, the honor bunting. Knit down where you of you. What do you tell me? Knit down where you of you. Who's about the hotel? I don't know, catch him so seatum. I'll catch him who say, oh, seatum one. I'll grow on this way. I'll grow on this. I'll grow on this. I'll grow on this. I'll grow on this. Me mama 1 week. Me mama, I fear me mama 1 week. I fear me mama 1 week. I fear me say me mama 1 week. You say that you say there be ammunition. So they not breaking me connections. Not breaking me connections. Me mama 1 week. I fear 1 week. Some free one. Me too, papa. Me too. Mama was for you who say who 12 dine. Now we are ungrateful sister. We are bonny anyway. What to free dining call because my baby in that. What to my deal? What to free dining because I money and funny that my own renting. Normal, and call be free me dime. And normal be free me dime. Over free me dime because we are wicked. We are wicked. Me say I don't care now. Ghana Fatiminka. No the mission to come. No more say Ghana Fatiminka. No more the mission to come. Chimney. Since I'm Ghana Fatiminka say doing my back. And doing my best here. And doing my best here. And what was I'm going to do South Africa UGB. 30 hours. 30 hours. 30 hours UGB. Hours night. 2 hours night. What could be nominations? What could be DSTV interviews? They interview that. Who never know how face in your life, who compete in your life, muda. So who turn out kasa big. Who kasa big? Who would you to go be also? Message I am ready to die. I am ready to die for this house. My catch now. Mr. Many film. Mr. 1 week over film. Mr. Film over film. Mr. over film. 1 week. My mama 1 week over free dining. One couldn't sister every any crew. Sister every crew to dining. On any crew in the dining. Sister every much to dining. Over film. I don't know your whole point so deal. Okay, what's also mama 1 week? Also mama T. Maybe I'm so imagine. No, I'm calling people out in the dining one. I don't know because I want it. Missy wouldn't because I want it. Missy, nothing in there. Mammy, I die. Nipper no one dying. Nipper Kurano. Often come no nabonting. Yet the other chow bra when you come in. Some bagana minya babina. Medium me ba me da hotel. Call back for 14. No more crock on, chicken and red. Obey yet win. yɛde mpaebɔ taa w'akyi mmoa bɛ mu mmɔ hyɛ wo den
Blasters time mama mediania no blaster kwa me be fear for visitor mama mediania na mindi na me kodi water because jani ni si form na once na boss na mo fa na mo de mama say mindi because me di me baby papa why would I come home na me make unprepared food munu me jana me di wo me fie munu me jana me yere prepare mama na me be fear me sister me sit down mama na mutim mama ho me na say be say mo show some sign of appreciation no mama be say mo ye me basabi me say me nya obia mo detective am kan nyina mo be say mo mesra kwan ya say na mafaka mesra kwan kwabena anyone sra kwan o mama ebu be fu kakro chale enye na oje park so bobo enye na oje park so bobo mo mesra kwan all these things I have to stop them are they asem men fili oni mami to no hwe mami me do fi makomem mami afia ndo se na me do no me boy nyina mami ayewo mi so nyina ayewo me kan ni kotokoko akọbọ me kan me tise mami sebi onam na bia o sese me suya de kobo ma ache no me suya de kobo me so mami ade na mami na me frama mami fi me ono so hihase mami na na ye bibia ade ono ne dia na mo ma beje intina wo tumi ka say mami no show 1 week efe me say 1 week wo so be da bontiri bi no hu sane ete wo so be tia rent no hu sane ete ti say wo da wada wo di peche wo da no wada
no comment suffer
papa emu oyapa we ni e kan ye no yesi bontinsofo sumo twene na fiefo abetietia emu oyapa na ye kai ka obaba sanke edi awu a ke gumanifo ye di awu akumanifo na wo so be hunu po atwa na kromani na akere no abrantie yi wa bre papa wa ye bi bradien ko obobi wonyini nu ba bia so abobra
the battle is the Lord
oh yes
battle no
awurade ba kone ko ama no
battle no so
awurade ba kone ko ama no
cause so for me ntimi hu de ntia onyame be pejawo
na what's your form preoccupation adai ade na si
edin je bebrebe nyina
ade na si
hwe ogina park no so as a lion
awurade abrantie
me wo Dubai my sister deny me wo Dubai Africa camp me din wo mo national Africa camp na me ka che fia hwe video me wo Dubai my sister say chinchina me din ka ho me kai sa de me say me sister twin ya say me wo ka blaster camp my sister say kwabena oboa
we dey am film ade we dey papa film wo no so anya wanwa benyame ani so na wo di ka ho ka wakoma to yem awurade te ne awo ya se krache emwa ba mu muwate awurade ti ase wo ye kwa de adida so ho wo ye de adida so ho no mo na krama ya wote ase
so for besesa
wo wa wode si jata wawuo ebesesa krache ebesesa wate ebesesa nyame wo mre pa ma wo ka wakoma to yem ene yare ya no wo titare haban so emfa nya adwendwere awurade be ko ama wate na ne ye wodie bia wodie no wo ya wo se edan enya dan no sie wo se fie fie edan ye singing room to study ye timu when na ye dan but ye ka ye swe nyina be de ye nyina ye fie fie no wasi wunya sansani wunya kwini bra baba no aboro why adie pa why adie obi bo ball sene as ye ka protocol watumi anyi bi why adie nyame nhirawo edika wakoma to ye mwate na ba bia wodie wo biara awurade obeso so do ade aso
Mamenka Edwin kakra bi domina me no Kristo kyerɛ yɛn do ti yɛn so yɛ nua so ɔdɔ bɛ ne de ma no kan wakɔ wo hihia ne sa ho kyerɛ wo nyinaa mu no saa bere na mu bɛka na hyɛ mo motoɔ mu akorokoro mu sɛ bɛyɛ on stress pii ɔsupo me bebusa na futu ɔde bɛma ne nuanom footballers hwɛ ɔmo kuma ɔmo abusua o ogyina park a ɔhwɛ baabi ofire ti sit down sister maame bo mu pra woda kasa betumi abu amane a ɔmo fa bo ɔmo ananim Edwin me say wasu saa nanka me feel say wo spirit no ba akɔ park no so bio mesa kayo se wura fi ho amekayo
no odemu ana abusua be na nipa be piemu na kuma pani adwempa be na busua eka wa busua ne nko na nka wawu ana sa adwempo oni ho a sister Felicia edan ni wo edwen yire ne ma na yesusu ni yenua no memani yesusu chankrofo asio emema bebre ni ma bebre dodo na aka manone omonye kwasiafo omonye kwasifuo efie ni pasum no wo chechire ocha akukọ wo tudio megunsuom se onchana ni mehane dai umra na boga bi dada ne amanfo na anya se boga de yekwase panyino de dia jana koduro no adrin sanya wrate da beche no a na nipa bi entimenye no na nim se na wa pie ena ye wo tie da
ne so abi
na
so abi
na sa na yire an waduane ama no a na sa mase wo ho ada na medidi agya me kunu maame ya me maame eti wo mu kunu no fie oba bia akwa ne kunu fie na adwen yire banwa wo mane maame bia di na sa maame a wo ya ba tampati kurom ha na mo se mo maame metu kwan mo ma wo mu nya ba bi nyina na wode ba ma oba di ma obaba ni nkobi yesra wonyame a waje mpempem omade demfichire bafie dia ni da so ni awrade memo apie dia edu awrade nyansa nchira ni na busua nipa befri mu no sanya busua bi nku na tesa na sa adwen so na busua bepie mu abusua sanso no abusua grada no mu jijwa edi nachi nana onyankopon onu omane kranta ni fa no so a no wodi shopon kumni ni fa no sister Felicia wo yi oba ni biko kunu fie sister Evelyn anke ase man ye power pa wo kunu so oba ware pa wa betena na konta fie ena de adwen da banten ama Evelyn wo kunu da fie sa wo kunu ni ya bajunjin baba nyansafo a Evelyn ma wo kunu no ya wa ya bajunjin baba nyansafo no on sorry free fie ho na ye nua no okoprai so oba
Wednesday aye deja omo e bompa ye de ma Edwin wo pay can't imagine
onya Edwin Musa o Edwin erade bekasa
0322
obekasa
494 401
mama ni penu no
0322 494 that's all for me nyesika nidi me ho kire me so wo ni me nya bi mo
ave die bio
na me
ka wo mo pare so obeton fie no
na ono ne ma etu so
na nka ne yere ne ma so abasesa ade
ame kwa ware pa Evelyn ukuru so kwa ware
pa wo so ama yo nko na anye de
hello
onye wa samia reho
ye tia o
tanu abeja fo nyina evidence na ekasai
yo
kuna bomojia na case radio yenua player munwure mu to the end ndini fie mara na radio ya e me pupu be bonsu na fe ye ina tu sukachisa ono bolu nsu mu ina tu sukachisa na mu ba no mu de ye do ware mu ko ati na we nya penya ko pass no bible say Moses say obi e papewu e to ye da padi a ko ne ma mema na ne ko ya na say papa ba ko do wo ma kwa na o kache Moses say yes your papa da padi kwa nya ko po
100.7
pomodia na chi monye boy ya de manene ya o kina isi ya so abebregu ko ye ko fini si do bobo no we si so akache mi basa phenomenal what try na monye na fie ma no
Wednesday ye ko bo ase na fie a ono ne dia ni se ko confirm say ne dia enti oni obi ampre hu hello
Baba na singe ka
en council
2000 to 8 room
no engineer ke bi so just why
mejene so
Mama.
Answer Edwin the on blood. blood ne moja ne ye adwuma cho so mo mo one way come me ultimate to me 24 hours ye nukura ye besi obo ase mami onne ye do okwa na odiki ya to ho ye ko fa da mesi ye koje ko wanim oh man nye kona bra wate minia kafra kona bra hello mami ye teo
Auntie, good afternoon.
Ya jo so me do fopa.
If I tell what to say.
Adum.
If I tell Edward Niabano.
Edwin.
One money, man, money, top plan. One thing never through and then it's lay. Now, no, put a little question then, the man. Or a fool papa. Now, look at this I found to man. One money, now, money, put on 2 free then. Madrid, no, oh my goodness, wow, what damn. Oh, you're pushing it, and
Ami, hello, Bemena.
What is it? Thank you. Ah, the door from him. Boom.
Roman Hill. Now, me.
I don't know. They're defending your father. I don't know
Numero uno. Rush Syrians, are you ready for your favorite Rush Hour show with the one and only El Supremo, the blogging Supremo, international Supremo, Supremo numero uno. Rush Syrians, are you ready for your favorite Rush Hour show with the one and only El Supremo, the blogging Supremo, international Supremo.
GhPage TV, me just abdomen ahwe ntino obibia ehoye abuza e kame ya sia asema late kakra mo fa ncheme we dem kafa na ye ya de kakra bi oda ho ntino e consuming time no e na me pese mo hwe video no so kakra na mo feeling eti mo amoba so a ya mo mache bia no mo fa nche but ya ba na Friday we bojae last hour ye de kwakugu ya trase ye ba be nkomo bebre. I think say we about 4 topics we are going to talk about. Eti mo kan ho ni nyina ye trase ni nkomo na enye kama wow show me bia no me wakwaba YouTube for I am subscribe na mo like video no emfa my na Facebook mo follow na mo share videos no emfa my Facebook GhPage News sana Ghana page and so Facebook and YouTube GhPage TV menche ho no me abama akwaba Asu-B
El Supremo,
Asu-B
international Supremo, Supremo numero uno. Nyamiadum. Everyone's on for football.
Kwaku Edwin Jima na unim dada.
Edwin Jima.
Unim bo body.
Blasters no. But okay, so so ni ball ba. Of course, professional level they definitely ball.
Yes, but me say oyo bi no household name like that.
Debbie.
Okay.
But what per ball no dia. Na him say ye call up. Yes.
No position me.
Oh, no, defensive midfielder. I know sounds here center back.
Defense, okay.
Or more multi boss center back no. 4 and 5 no.
Very example.
More
position.
And now say obekwa ko bo okay Ricardo. Bokwa ko boss our position no as a El Supremo. W was a better about history.
As a mood me top.
Yeah. I started ball blasters. Almost started friend somewhere around 2012.
Oh, okay.
Oshane appearances pass wa ba binye biaba ebe naipe enoso.
Wa mokisi.
Yes. But on say your football I from squad player. Can be a no. Until because of na obetimi abo defense obeti o tournament players be say unya o. O say be obetimi short defense no ababishin. And I say be am short to midfield no ababishin. Into 20 is it 2015 AFCON.
You did second Okobi.
Oh, okay. Obobi there. Okay.
2017 AFCON and also Kobe.
Hey, okay.
I think it's 2017 we do semi-final and 2015 so the second. And I could avoid the penalties.
But it's a
year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, until Edwin Jimano. We are only free one. Or clubs in Supremo. Or started Ghana has say. Not me we know. I think so second 11. Yes, or second year Zakes.
Okay.
And between 2008 to 2010. I'm a ball Wow Stars.
Okay.
Wow Stars na Eura Kwesi Antechi.
I know what one name.
What you say be Legon Cities no.
Oh, okay.
So mo ton ya na Ebakra. But Wow Stars and so between 2010 to 2011. And Supremo Abranti call South Africa.
Okay.
Supremo South Africa League no. E league esika won.
Okay.
Nti say wo fa asifo ye mbobo ni aboyesi. Obi anya Europe wo ba bi enra.
No
South Africa. Edu ba bi eye otimbe system fie otimbe even nansen akra Tanzania omo ko Ethiopia ba ekure omo ye projects but South Africa League ni ye omo ntem to kwan I said North Africa na
omo mpa control.
Yes, it was started with Super Sport United and Okokobo in Mpumalanga Black Aces owie no Okokobo Orlando Pirates who do not
MRGD
yes
to say you need
easy so better so be but first team now can Super Sport and now say Orlando. And now say there's this other South African team, say yellow and black. And yeah, easy. So we bought these things.
Because as we top teams.
Top. And we bought bid first vets. Or boy no ni we no. And we bought black loopers. So muso ajidi. Me now South Africa wow. Okay. Yes. We no gooda. Untimi. And we sabe bo Sekukune United.
Me now South Africa.
South Africa. So we was also Cologne. I was Sweden. I could bought Helsingborg. Oh, around 2017.
And then
it's you know, or you're proper professional. So what I say, and it will not call us for blaster. O question now no say honor nam dey say no yeah there now on there. It means survival South African chest our bra on yard. Yes.
Ne unze ye place na ye nimu mo no.
Okay.
Ye nimu mo.
Yes. But also 2015 no crown no Supremo she place on bobo. Oni na bobo house afo so ka house afo oni obi tse John Boy oni Daniel Amate
okay
oni obi tse Jordan Ayu
and say
and dabi omo ye ni mo na nu ya omo ye ni Asamoah Gyan mo omo ye ni mo ya no no bobo akọ afọ no
sisi omo ni su owo su nyina ne say wono ntima nya japade bi ama ne ho
yes
every say o say efie esunsun sam esunsun asem onye ska bia na ahye
yeah
but me step me anom de otimi hwe o mo sisi fie ma o mo
yeah
eto cars benz de ka mo bono de wontima nya bia ama na ho
store so nya de yeah
bono no de ne efie de otimi yesi fie obo ase ne efie ba ko ni nua no ma no magi o nya ba bi na oda bonten oba wo the hotel ni problem ni na no no ma mi nua no so be so mo che say ah bra asem na na yeken yenim se wa baga na mpo because we ento nka be say me kwaku your first appearance of Edwin does it look like somebody who is on drugs to you?
Supremo me that's now o she professionals na so you musician or you actor footballer no no I know they are exposed to so many things especially the kind of job now omo you know and the pressure that comes with it.
Yeah.
Pressure no, it's me free. Football club na nkasa supporters so. Pressure needs me free. One kasa personally was standard that was set amount. Anytime they also meet standard no bobo no mo bia energy.
Yeah.
And that pressure no also set me free if you. And then confront so I won't know man to cover the bia.
Also they can let you.
And you know so who into sa industry na sports industry name sector ni man also into the music, the movie industry na say yeah. Tell me no person mo meet expectations, no person mo exceed expectations into no. I am not drugs.
Atai how
ya there. Yes, eta ba o makon mu pa. Into no on the footballers for instance. And yet yes, Kaiser Chiefs in America no. In America black and yellow. Yes, sad teams we teams are who be boss South Africa.
That's
also pa. So we about football for instance and yet a rubia no mutime no. And yet chemical bia no mutime use. because so for BB a fan say ebe enhance performance abnormally biana you bet aba no.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So that there is a lot of regulations on those.
Oh yes. Enti obi to say Vinicius Junior recently his girlfriend was out there say ebia yehune say oh girlfriends of footballers now no fan of enye easy sir no Vinicius of fan Vinicius a man a strong warning say or the BBA fra o mediane on say enema bu ebe boost immune system ne sa no mani bia also waka kire no ema ono no de ko kire ebia club doctors ne ade etoda kra on say footballers no sa sexual enhancing drugs ne ade na omo anim de omo de be yo omo badu ni nyina no lady ni person use bi enyomo obi so genitals so also waka kire ono na chemical bi anko no ni mu ama no wan kwan kire no popuba recently ya bane no so many enti drugs there e ho but there's also drugs are one here best sell totally the likes of Ferdinand the more even Pep Guardiola na ya side to more drugs
it is something they deal
with them yes okay. They are introduced to the drugs abdominal injuries pain and
pain medications we know what they can do to you
so yes stress that na say onya ni mo confirm no ye no hwe ne na down for bia na ne circle of friends na omonye no be introducing to drugs no ye no hu say be ma na down
hyper bia
one here ya no kwa addict why addicted that of a problem about so boom abranti me hu say or ye entitled to the property but oba ye no nkomo say no see bi nkomo
I want na person me ba ho
me dey see drug
does it look is it showing symptoms of
or ye entitled to the property ba wo say dey see di nkomo no any questions that you busana na it seems say all is not well.
When you said there is something wrong somewhere.
There is something wrong somewhere. A ye beyond a fear na o claim say and I say e ne de nyeso o claim kra e ne de ano. Didn't I make say ni supremo. On one kasa ka e kasa fa spiritual matters on. O kasa ya ka say utime so da ye free say ni papa free. Ni papa brain na de bi. Na ade na ni papa de brain to da ni utime ni papa tena so no mu di nko no wo ka ne o ma wa ye kire ni papa. E to da ni papa timi brain ni boot. Nti saa nyoma na ne papa de ama no ohu ni se ne family ni person o mo gifri ni nsem ti utie ni dia saa asem na o kan ase ensisi so to hu ni se ase
chinchire from papa
yes is all lesson
you go so free oh set of people
yes or do ba ja it's good utie na o bo say spiritually ni nsem na o kan ensisi
so
ana utie na so say and now don't tell me unya sika no or you exposed to so many things and wafa drugs and because me kasa no so enzi so
e ba sane man so very common in
South Africa into sha until na bisa no
okay
until na bisa no say bibia you okay wafa drugs la o ka say there be
of course
what I say
of course
into no eyanimo mienu had that say the okay spiritually and your mind hunter no and until na man say ni be okay nsi so and now so why exposed to
enema bi
as on no one kasa but we only bibi on one agent the agent in the mood to meet me it's on record to have said say he needs to go to rehab
okay the agent kasa as mentioned that
but no rehab no kind no it wasn't about drugs no say a branch no managing no who the potential na supremo obi a 2014 net bank player best player then the South Africa who the potential na so but unya anger issues no
okay
he has was rododo enti ni butimi fua ma wo ye nyoma eni so wo ye enti sometimes when we the bufu do no yes anyoma na you may think say
he is induced
what I say once upon a time no black lepers no African poko you are under contract
he just walked out
okay. So the agent had to come out and then apologize to the CEO, any important people no and was distancing home from the player. The agent is also on a record to have said say time Oba Ghana no work Oba Ghana he got a contract according to the agent nanka or team number man of 100,000 rand o convert me around 60,000 Ghana cedis
okay
wanko until he has his own issues which on one gasa Babeka said no. It's not like that. Now, agents in there no person will be faso. Because how can you submit a contract club and sign it? Now, me ko sign a club necessary years. Na me yene den. Enti no from the spiritual aspect, from the medical aspect, you know,
there's something wrong.
There is something wrong with Jima.
With Jima.
Yes,
okay.
There is something wrong with Jima.
All right. So now we have dealt with in a personality.
Yes.
And who he is.
Yes.
Kugu problem you know say ohuni say bibi pamono. Ono ni sika be guni nsemunti fa nya japade bia. Na na busuafo and targeting na ene ma meni ni nuanom.
Yes.
E na eye no. Secondly, osini bo magini fie o gina de ene ma meni be be bia mfa ho. You're listening to the grievances. Ujina he.
All right, so we will be in Africa. I don't know about the northern part, but even North Africa, crown, only a family week, because social said the Hakim Munio is it here now to say, so I'm not the properties or the man, yes. Osha Africa said the Yesu, any a buying, any culturally said this year, and your man a busia for moi, to say the 20 na a drew a day extended near Saddam. Yes. What do you compare South America for now? You will not be a bang.
Okay.
To say the South Americans in a treaty family, Sani and a treaty family. So, and easy, say Africa, ube nye nipa bakwa, ube break it out. Na family ni na ni omu mudie training na about follow a certain part, but don't na yi. And easy.
Okay.
To say oh your football, na say and some man toss to say they are a tall Jima sona. So who would them? Now this is what is expected of you. Anytime this happens, so you will break through saying that. I am not mostly society and family expect one. Anya Shekrana build something for them. Say if you need them say what sisters, oh mother, oh father, oh munawaha. Build something for them. South Americans, that is exactly what they also do. Now we are only free who we are. Then what concentrate on one person so home. Then you build something for yourself. Now, Obadiana, you wouldn't go and then live amongst the family. You'll be living at your own place, and then your people too will be living at a different place. Because here in Masanka, the moment our mama or sister mother so tibe be omotin, yeba because we need scan okra no, we feel omo nsha wo mo. Such situation na ediwom. Uti edia, he had properties which was pounding na anaka there were is it oboase? There were oboase no 8-bedroom no. But it doesn't change the fact to say there were oboase no enye fie.
Yeah, but so si man mama.
So according to sister no. According to sister no, or say until na ebusa no ka say osimaye. But it didn't say mensi amamo. And the same then the better say mensi amamo. Eye krata. Ye hwe krata no so e di particulars ni bibia. Ana wo so. It's on ka legally o ka so origin fia. Origin fia ntimi nya na hwe. But the day you tell morally
sa asem ye kana himfia e di bedi for.
Okay.
Sa asem ye ko kana fia.
If you nyansem a. Yes. If you am ka say legally e di but morally o hwe say e dan we see a wunua ba na o ma me no mutim for so many years no. E then all of a sudden.
Wo ko tonton de ewu.
Wo ko tonton ya.
Se ma me de ntima na meje.
Na say supremo even class sabe. Even sabe. O man ya yetini. O new site no. Prado dom fui. Mostly on say we prado dom tina 3 years 4 years 5 years now ye nkakra ko so bewie na finally brand so na person okokra na sometimes those people are compensated.
Oh and on is quite the omunie.
So no a big bed.
There's so many for no.
We dey agora.
You have two options.
Okay.
Either so be man room wo fie ho. Atena ho.
Okay.
But if it is not one person obetena ho a ye hang dying. Uko hang dying or na yere ne ma say you 2-bedroom and now 1-bedroom self-contained deben ye hang at least 2 years the man
no
we jomo
kwanya da
we think say maba sorry ko there is never
like that. It brings me back to what I was saying. Say legally we deal with bibia so but sebe o ma me no sisters no mo tena ho say no mo ye proper so share properties no kwa so mamia at least from where you are coming from. So person a hona oba betina. You
can't just say
no problem. You can just find an appropriate place for them. Na ko mo na kwa akotena ho. Na won so aba wo no family aba betina ba bia person otena no. Na obi a ho ato no. But akokoye monko preko person na dia. Omo be challenge o.
Be hardware.
Yes. And the speculation out there so they say the family believes say he's onto something. He said drugs and other stuff. And they've realized that he has sold almost all his properties. Say omu hu kraso or ye drugs akra na they know say he has sold all his properties. Aka we ni pe. It is omu ye mistake. Ema no ton we na. It means say omu now he doesn't have anything, and they are trying to protect the only visible property omu ni say omu and that is what they are doing.
And who said there was an audio? Okay, say with a woman 50,000. Me the people yes,
the audio no. Onona mana onona catcher say. Necessary so or man of 50,000. Now on for dynamo. But if you listen to the audio carefully, I have to say where the car can be actually memo sister and now memo sister also so at the amount. But as a hono as but if you listen to it carefully, it's more or less like danka obe diska cry say o de yem physical say money emfa.
And now also say well now say you don't fear 8 bedroom 50 million.
Yes,
50,000. That means there is something wrong. There is something
wrong, Supremo. To the extent say the sister again was complaining bitterly. Say Ukrano, oh ba, you don't even tell us how ba. Oza okatre say, oba kwa onya baby na. You don't even you better say oda hotel A, oda hotel B. Besine na zo koda ba kwa bi a o soro kwa 5,000 Ghana cedis. Susu nya ba na bi tua. Canada mso am na mi tua.
No, Matthias,
so a whole lot of things and the Supremo air coso. So we shouldn't just look at say family na mafia Edwin Jima.
Yeah, we should look at
yes, we should look at the other side
angles, because so what was in the mama I was maybe the animal control in the mama too. Yes, people say of course
the guy kept saying something which so we know adebakwa efepa utumi ko baby aka wasem ema obia pe wasem obi anya temama o eye ebusua asim ne yere mema.
Yeah,
and because we nya sa exposure no e wa abonten and said they almost handle sa issues in no aya ahwe no oya o say ne yere mema ba omo o ma asifie me pese me no mko tsena me fie ne yere mema enti utia e kan say abante no hu cross sounds responsible obi o see 8 bedroom o person na yere ne makotena ho ye e ha adwen. But Supremo the ekeka kono said the bia meka no emma ye now sorry na yere no ensan so make different thing altogether.
And so something
you haven't been doing what you are supposed to be doing, and what cause problems say nothing na ma no ne man tell papa who, because now you've made us believe say because of baby our bet now sister moon to ye enti na yere no ma etel papa fie to achine bi say kokopie say na yere na e ka say because of other reasons. And so
my question I'm assuming we need for all that that's what if you on over 8 years, right? 13 years. So 13 years, not a year man saying.
So that time, no one said he wasn't really in town.
I'm trying to put myself in
and he wasn't really in town. One said he was in South Africa.
I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of Jim. I say, no, I'm a grandpa for 2 weeks. Not in fee. And then me will be baby. And then I wake up one day. Me the pama me ma tonto me de na di de me de ye de no me de me de kwaye the no officer de no ma fe egua pama say egua me re ne me ba bi tinti fi am de mo no tu the fact they see here no just oh ti yenti yo I said when I'm from court baby I be bia be lusu ema when him say even court say ye check court japade kra ye bi mo maame e bi mo papa etu maame no papa ntu no omunko hin ti me pese me tena siye e ya de na je wi ase nyina woni japade bi de wa ya no
so and then
etu ba be ka kire oh mo mama wu ni bi nam bo ye ntu sesan
enti no me so kra me de no say tu no omuntu no again omuntu because uni ba bi ti ana chinchira ho na apeso kwotena anaso omuntu because o findings ne baby a okọ nyina akire se omo na eyi o se de wu claim no e se o pam omo fifia o
ana o kan so se na ma me ne nuanom na ye no
ana make say enu potinto no se se me na mo ye me ana matoka ma me step brother my store mama mo baby atena for 13 years na se de ma ya ma mu nyina ma sacrifice ma family ni nyina no because na mo na mo ye priority mo na still na se mo ye me na sika bi aba me se me ene mu tu free ho enu sa mentality nti na o de yes ana ho kire ankasa genuinely
and your footballers so any musicians football especially those in the public eye kwaku muchini
yes
and look at muchini
okay
wako ba bi da
o say we chini asofo so we chinchini ba bi bebre because na nyoma honte no but still na nyoma hana to the sense so asheda ba fia be ka kire ne ma no say omommo na bibi ha no omo so omo ni hwie de boa no ana osanso hu ne say bibia started time ameka cho say ne papa ewu ya o say ne papa wu ne papa bre ni bibi saade na ne papa de bre no no and on say superman city so ne papa bre ni bibi na nko ho mame ebe hawo a obetwa ma akọbọ second B akọbọ wow stars abesi akọ South Africa akọbọ be 4 teams obose kukune abo black leopards abo super sport naturally akọ loan was Sweden aba
naturally as humans we tend to always find someone to blame when something doesn't go well I am difficult for us to admit say we am a fault and Eddie I understand him say all po be the action
yes but and no something na me dey agent no and so right up why you fan who be bree no
say he needs help
yes
agent na say he needs help
which ono na ba be di bank said there be entisa na agent ni mum na amoa no to refer to him ono so ba be can answer me na but the agent has been very consistent with it from black leopards from contract unyama na on call ni sa anyoma na in South Africa sika na yo so na on some ka so nya offer ba okra man na man to binya be 60,000 Ghana cedis.
But initially I told the story was say I say me ko football and ko yia mama e dan me see someone ceremony afei na maba na me ba bi nti
yes
but to find out say ususo yia wo de but what on me no mo trust say ye refie we man onyo beton
eno na me hu ne say eye the basis of the BNT and sister na very
say onyo beton omunu say onyo beton
next time no crack kan next time no crack kan so mo suspect no pa so na beton enti no mo man say ska no na won sesa documents ni din no embra omo din no mo say na secure ye won say we busuan fi bisia but next time no so kan be ni oni so wa kan ni
ni start so no so be ya
so be o ka say efie ne de ne de anso enye ono na esan yo say enye ono na twere no na say twere say ne just me ntia say o
go with the long shot omo ni abe mani ni
enye omo so omo ni omo kunu ni ntun frifie omo ka ma me no fie hoy
kunu yes
na ko omo ma me no fie hoy
omo kunu na me busa off camera say to mudi nkumo ya woni kunu mu ntu no adu kunu fili say
so mba ware omo driver
omo busa fili osi yentu
wa mo ni anya dia miska me de ko han dan no
but it's quite unfortunate.
Yes, Akusia Eshekase, but it's his own property. He can sell it. No, we are not saying he cannot sell it.
He can sell it. But if you look at the background of the issue now, they know say Omusi's brother is in some situation, be it drugs, be it depression, be it whatever it is. They feel say the jeopardy a wayi nyina no watoni nyina di ne cars watoni nyina it won't trust me say if you see man no so ye careless omoto wan watoni so di that is why they are being difficult. I basically would say problem nyina no
we defensive nyina it say
no issue na no
but e bi mo so ka say wa be so man Ghana intino I was a GFE
kwaguna da wote na man Ghana na wo so no sa asem na na mke karo aya na bu dwi say ya asem be kwedi kwaguna te man na man Ghana na wo so
o ma no go esio intino so de no
sa asem no fa to bi wo se asem no wo chiri mi
some jobs
no go wana na dia asem no
go ga efe no
sa asem no de o mo ton twere ba bi kra mani panwene ne ho sa de na wo de oba so ma Ghana re no ye to ma ye bo Ghana mai kana ene nsem na mu ka chen sa no
swamo
masa akogura so okere
asa wo so kokunye asa de eje asa wo so kokunye o enti nipa no o de aye request o de die breu make I confinement ya mo ko ye dia di na asa de die breu
sa nsem no de obia kokoye ye bobo so my Ghana ozo ma ye my Ghana den
say at least ehwe eni dia no wo we 2015
gogu na me meti fi oni mo ni dia na msu
say omo na ko boy o se John boy mo John boy o ka play ado John boy uni be dia o do so o di de cool the blaster career footballers na o kai 2014 World Cup na come on it's na no $300,000
we na
$400,000 if you blaster no I saw that
mo pay you money etua o ka etua o ka mo ko bo wi a mo ba fi am si asom Ghana na asom Ghana ro wa je ga ja asam na amunya kam ye nyene ho
supreme
koku bo bo me etua o ka
all right but on sir excitement
koku ye amunya sa asem you went to work you were paid simple ye mani si wa
ebo supreme say blasters bo si ultimate and now you yet ha ana flag on person obetokwa otoye
good and I make sure say there are some countries I want to believe meaning what so disposal I want to believe that there are some countries on bobola omo GP players no pay and any
more countries ni bo ha ebi omo donate emfa say England national team no omo say I think some bonus ni ade no omo be omo donate ko
san ko for ka chemo ko hiye mtie mo na na won team meje emi do this kind of kwaye so do Jesus would ko hwe pu would ko Europe yo to so do kwaye dai emi me kan kire ye say wasom Ghana ha ngare jaga
enyo no na e kan enyo no na e kan so bubu we tira because asa wo ya dey agent no asa enyo no na kan say
we asom Ghana
we grant na kwa bo anthem no ma no
say wasom Ghana
daddy national anthem since no e emotional
and say we go to you
omo you be out of nowhere bang amunya to no e emotional
o mi engre ho ga black star ko bodo do say munya sa ba jai say
say picture ko ba South Africa pa
me tie ni profile wo de mai
yes
profile no team say outside no bo o je bibi o South African government no way to so bo kwa kunya sa argument na mo fam kra o
na so as if you South Africa
na mo fa sa argument ni mo fam kra
it's in mass sports ministry ni mo
no be omo
and then so me take cross obi ka say o Ghana say ya coordinate ba kuko bia 1 or 2 place bia mama B sports academy na kwa hweso
I know the individual private ba mu ni Ghana film na ma bi wono ma aya munya isa
say say Zuma hia bibia mo be ka che no say origin okay so no ko no individual nya ban na ni tua nka
Azuma no ko no individual na individual na nya ban na ni tua nka ko ye mfa ban sika me tua nka e ma won ko hye ma me ka nche me say boa wo boa wan ya se be na ni be ka no abona boy nya no bi na se be nya boy o me ngene ho ese mo boy na yo ko no mo discuss wo omun for Muhammad to yeso so for Muhammad to yeso
na ese cannot block no
for Muhammad to yeso masa ye Ghana kwa ye hu ho ano enkra no kwa feed enkra nkoye free ese je nkoye
ana because enyo no na eka Ghana ko bi
ye fio na man koso anye koso agenda no masa mo start ye nu bi ntwe we nu bi ono ma ntwe Ghana sika nya na se Ghana sika nya sports ministry dia Ghana sika enye sports ye nyina ye dia
na se
ye nyina ye dia tie nyina wo say wo
anyway dey man ma menko off kaka what is it ebia ene ana Monday omo be yi coach for short term do de beko work out
omo Monday
ebia na Monday
okay
coach is trainer one from some shortlist omo no minti mbo mo din offer I think so mo free Portugal omo high profile coaches I mean sure say do beji from crabeji less than $100,000
a month
because of him profile no I think say Carlos Cruz can home and the Portugal G Euros Nancy no can home and one other your call work out
how possible is this
going to say you can need to and
so be adwuma we adwuma ni tu aka wie na say Carlos a wukan ko be ka kire ze iskara mo de ma na akosi o ntim be bo am
okay we dey say Milo coach Milo no dey call work out 2010 oh my Nigeria o free Serbia no na say obeka kire say me ma money 2010 na me ho atem kakra ntim be akra man
oh we na ma bi mu de mo sakeka bi mo se bi ma kuma ha wo no ye tu aka ko masa ati we bi o ma it's about time say God is can you wasting is out of no yes so but ko me na no futu kakra so ma emema especially we kwade me say initially no me say bi we see dan na ho kire
so can now nim say
I thought say I say one big player but
obwa the profile
yes.
There
initially me ma dwana me de be wie nyina
I tell about that na be the leader no okay
me tiri me say obebo kakra bi ba kakra boy no de si abusua fie but onye bi mo biem ena waba oba ye na fie fo mfie no etira I was na me ya say Charlie mo ya say ntina bi mo mbe so mbe bu afie no but it's entirely different but sana next year e kan mo futu e simple kwa kun say yen kan okrenche ye ho you will never finish building your house if you keep giving away your bricks.
Okay.
What I say? Misifi. Bobby about challenge per 10 per blocks 10 radio message.
Oh, you medium
20 ko, 50 ko. You never finish yours. What I say. It is sometimes before you can be fit, you need to have strong roots. What they make a also one casano or building we. I don't know. Sometimes you are not selfish, you can't even more people.
Yeah.
But you need to be selfish. Build yourself. Say na be a bit my yin shirama afoforo. And no ana a biti member be brave. A biti member be brave wa brabom. Or start ye na kakra start ban in seminar. Na was start giving away.
Yeah.
Esa na we do some situation be you are not able to finish yourself. But omo obo so you won't be able to finish them. Obo say na mu nyina akwakoye peace. So why don't you finish building yourself? Have standing. See the way you bit my yin shira ama foforo edu omokoko edu baby also tim di omutu. It's all along. I thought this is a story. Maybe Nana asked me to say I need to use that as an advice for people. Say we build yourself. See the way you will be able to make ye. But one more breaks now. What is you then? A buy no we the check. Won't me you dear. So breaks now. They change. Won't me you dear. Then you know peace. It is one. But restoring is not like that. It's not like that. If the government needs to help him out.
On one no so turn properties.
Oh, you understand? On one you see, so spiritual no. Yeah, spiritual assembly do. Africa is spiritual assembly.
Nana papa bring bibi amanenka.
Yeah, on find him real. On find him friend. So I don't know say people bit me din komo pa papa no won share. O say listen. On bit me din ko because no o assembly to me kana atrega no maka ni nyina.
Me hudi o man kasa. Because na antina try. Until I try. Until I decide to say. Yeah, man. Or say a honor spirituality.
And when antenna field, antenna when the is up upon a friend saying.
Oh,
papa no. Oh,
yeah.
On any field ankasa. On any field ankasa. First no Israel from. On any field ankasa. No, you only to me dinkomo. Or mono do what you come on. I say, meaning for Madame Pay was a day. I don't know, but what you didn't come. This is why I don't
but so many pounds. Oh, but so many pounds. Hey, what you can't say back. What's the thing? We feeling it's it's quite unfortunate. It's a blue say, but on Kafra, and now what they should do, then they say, no mean say mama on penis out or moon 2 moments and if you want to
I know they won't forget
but me support to say you won't to me in through no
so
aha no
the problem with that now pa to over Saturday now that's not become manager what no makwasi akwanye mo fa meto so eno muntua make a manager and make a channel
now we have my say
mini abano
we have my office say
another nisi kwa hena mana say na me
no muja nde o fa se direct odi ade direct
okay kwa kuti
aha
hwe
yes
mini abano o so kwa kufa ya poku nya correct ya poku be hawo na ma frɛ adwa ya ama sa kuya no namu omwa wo ono na mepe ai wuti nkyerɛ me de menye ono na mepe no akofa no na ko 2 3 ya poku tu na do how beto me so me come am nine one see the me ma
Zubi mo won bi no ya poku
come am nine
so won bi bo ya poku
just because bebre yes an kwasi asem no ni tiri mu no o me bra ubi kakra o me bra nse
na ko nya da
nti no odi mu asema na odi ko na because odi ha ba beto ne bra so
to me akase supreme wo kwa sepa
yes e kombedo
na that's opo sem se ni abema ntina wo kwa wo dia bro se kakra
e kombedo bruta
opo sem se we ni abema enti no wo kwa wo
kombedo bruta
na se opo sem se ni abema no
ero de
opo sem se ni abema no enti no wo kwa wo ba bi dia akra na bro se wo no nim so metima tete ne ba no ne boy ne die o hu so ogina so no wo fe just as the winning shoe no so we have penalty eti no yene de supreme manenfa supreme manenfa ma aha supreme o transfer assurance o mo de aba ankwa ayi ye fe no ankwa na
Jima Papa no.
Yes.
Papa de. All right. Kwaku. Yeah, me phone lines. Yeah, pick 2 calls. We got the stories in the doors. All right. My main connect you real quick. Now me phone lines on. But I'm telling you, Kwaku.
No. This one I'm not on your side, Kwaku. Your submission today is out of way. Julia Dusty. You people should open the phone lines on this matter. It still doesn't change the fact that the house belongs to him and he wants it back. Your analysis won't count. Anita and Cancer Ofusu. Wicked family. Gladys Crunchy. 1 week is too much. Rosie say absolutely you need to build yourself first, then you can help others. Akosia but it's his own property, you can sell it. Felicia people, they are read rough. We must also question the guy whether he visited some spiritualists.
I'm sorry, your phone line 0593025576 0593025576.
Yeah, also we must also question the guy whether he visited some spiritualists,
which is possible.
To blast out.
Who's that? Because celebrities,
I know also on crown. Also blasters crown. To that or sorry. Na no honam nyina ye ne yabo be force no asori say the nyasa o maye hu say o feel some pains be because attack
na say black star na say we Bobby na Jordan Bobby na the Bobby na see Bobby na wakaso na even say muntari
ni senior
muntari mo so mo na Bobby ya anto Bobby ya ono ne yetoro sometimes so kwa na usanya bi mo na wa bi mo za so mo na ya na mo ka na obi anwa
sa attacker and the ma
unya bi mo
ya ma tournament when you say 2015 the for instance answer na obebem no 2015 so ono penny outfield player one nya bi amo throughout the tournament
eso one ya to no
and you know spirituality for na ma na me
abuja ko bi na bala ni so obi ato na me dey
Rashad and them abantem. No fear me.
Come on, see you for once and free.
It me fresh at me. Every back door you know who over.
Come on, come here.
We are very fine. Rash, maybe Adeba could be hammy. Born I ever in Ghana, I ever in Canada.
Yeah.
I'm not going to compete with you at $3,000.
Hey, baby, I don't know. Some boys,
my say abnormal. No, take it to normal phone too. So it's too expensive.
It be expensive. And it be so much trouble.
Come on.
Yeah, Rash.
So I complain out there, but there's what's a complaint on the scaffold? Complain. May I know the
scaffold complain, Mr. Rash, TTB. Good to me. When this unique is here, you can't in the war band. Mr. Castle Pierce said you, offensive to Mahamasu. Say, that Nipan 100 noms on the Habash, ye were had that. And also, Babu, dear Hoka, $7,000 or so, ye hear that 7,000. Or may take it to scan quite better. And we are gonna Magana Nibia, my Yawaha. Because at the end of the day,
very loud.
Only a catcher can you ban Empress one way, my new student. Or you can take it to Mamma Nemere. Say, the Mamma's room car, Empress Nicky, you ban much more Canada. It means so. First slice so.
The most wanted in Zamokwa.
Ghana Tad
in the moment. You can't win the diamond yet. Munsi Dama Munsi. And went you.
My son Dana Tad, you check a good TikTok cries, my son's campaign. Then it's Mr. Catcher, his first minister. President says, Romu and Nipana had the number, but they were had that. Omunka take it in the mining and Bono. After your mom wants a whole can you ban your press money since I'm no way, Mr. Munkama and the Minion Cusco. And a second, Yanni Rash, Mankatri, the second one, they say, Ode Marie. Country, this guy, Abiku Santana. Some I ever told about no be direct Kumasi can say, ye the TV be seen crime. Let ye done the movie also. Said the bear out me, I shall not yes, it can be say, TV no, ya pan as ye young toy. See, young toys also have 1 year, and the belly be to say TV, the way you told them, you have to compensate TV. Ghana moving in this car.
na agenda nkwana ade nam kobe na agenda nkwana wode nam kwa
Subimu
asma na meka say to be honest yenya spirit se mo no ya spirit se wo wunya bo ni bi mo no kra wo se ye tata wo wunya bi mo no asamoja meka da se ye tata no menti se de dia meka da se ni ye tata
so bia ni fi
odo da meka da se ye tata no mi hu se Messi abeka se ato na duro Ronaldo meka se ato na duro
no na ko tata omo wofa kwame ayu ana se omo papa
what you say abi before pay ye obi tame me do de bi obi pam de bia na spirit bi pam o munya isa ko bi akwa ni mana
yankwa ni Subimu
abuja yakwa ni mana person ke din ko maka yakwa RNQ wa na ko RNQ
yemfa RNQ nto aso
yemfa RNQ nto aso ananka
mini message bia wa ha message bia wa ha
all right abuja message bia my dear nana yenkodi RNQ ho nkomo kakra na RNQ ho nkomo kakra ko ni nyina ne se o se RNQ ne yere 2021 and almost separation no start here and almost start so mo court ni nyina divorce ya
2021
officially they separated in 2021 and meaning when when this time was filed
okay
start here there but most likely around that time now almost start here say omo court was the divorce and check officially dey asem na wie judge dey asem na wie for the court can asem na wie I court can asem na wie say no ni nyina na ko simple kokuna tema eye joana kwe court no demands be how the court I want us to go through those demands abuja RNQ here Richard Niamakwe one bills microfinance dia first near friend quick credit kokonya no kwa ufri ono ma I'm angel investor for so many companies in Ghana, so many companies. Pizza Manuna, Ekamubia, where angel investor, Ewo Honum, Mekaisa Hedja, Crown and music producer, executive producer or something. He's so his hands are in so many businesses. Oh, Kuma, he's a millionaire.
And so Krachibu.
One on the birthday last month, you know, Oche good man, a followers, you know. Papa was cat, or then Oche good, a good door. Or should I call jewelry go gold board for no and I'm year gold quaints and chairman over 1,000 or so chairman followers oh start you can't say Jawan home or private jets or private jets a Jawan you can't say Jawan
food banks
food banks or no see food banks were crying Kumasi baby there come the Wabogu on the free a Jawan home you can't say the party just what Tijaso where $1 million Oscar Oja and kill the Oja. Scout and Hopa. We say Jano, you show color credit me.
Yes. Color no color.
Now, you know, I kill only John and Statia Bravo. We share John in 2008. We free UK back Ghana. No, Minnesota road pictures none of a beato to swallow me. Only in Lana, but no to one room. And a normal bomb, bra. You know, this is them. I don't kill no. The time not suit.
I
don't bet in business in San but then one man betting since San yes, you saw Zania. Gucci belt is your boy. But John, so why favorite to you? She's very beautiful lady.
Yeah.
Very, very beautiful lady. It's Aaron Kill, and no. Also, what to say? No, that may vibes people.
No,
that may vibes me on any start started by almost a quick credit. No, it's very quick angels. Yeah. Almost start you know na eja na but Congress how quick credit started.
Okay.
According to reports you've heard online, Tama Richard Bay oh free by the journey no.
Okay.
And obishia wife. But I'm join a banker. Only a junior bank. It's a year on where the biba. No, we should be back. And nobody see can ye more. Timo numbers almost start loan business.
Okay.
Out of the quick angels. It's Joanna no. It's can be buy. No, we should be buy.
Okay.
And a chilo moko G's free a year. I'm watching.
UT Captain.
Kojis can heavy loan and nobody be shame. It's a no. And it's can almost start seeing so a court neighbor no blow over. To no blow over no. And as it can be also somebody question baby piano.
Yeah.
Or somebody question 2021 and Musa Wade in Koyi. koko mu court Joanna court na Joanna demand for the court no abusan for no na other screen so no
okay
you fan one yes
so Joanna Kwei's reliefs
yes
a divorce decree in favor of the petitioner dissolving the parties' marriage celebrated on 4th December 2010.
All right, abusan dey kind of was say ni demand that Joanna the court no say Joanna man lawyer ni former attorney general Godfred Odame. No lawyer.
Oh
yes, demand from the court was quite simple.
Big man.
Well, yes, quite simple. Say you worry. Yes, we in 2008, 2010. I mean, who said me the first worry which was married on the 4th of December 2010.
Okay.
So I worry, judge in no ongua worry my first demand.
An order awarding custody of the 3 children of the parties, namely Rufina Kwei, Brian Kwei, and Brianna Kwei, to the petitioner and granting reasonable access to the respondent.
All right. It's the second thing and say petitioner no yemfa director for the payment of school. So first second one is yemfa credit na yedai emma no Joanna say one your bad time. Yes, so bad time in the mabedi. It's the was say ne material ne Richard Niama Kwei awono. Rufina Brian and a Brianna no what's wrong omon fama no wan hwe na ade on problem bia.
See, an order directed at the respondent for the payment of school fees and other educational expenses of the said children, as well as the payment of such maintenance pendant, late in favor of the children, and thereafter such periodic payments as the honorable court may deem just.
All right, and I told you, oh yes, say, inquiry school fees, you didn't cry man no, or many bemano, judge in Shebman say, school no fees, school fees. Any educational expenses be bank crying and so on be ano. Was stress a court to Emma Richard India. Emma Richard RASH India. And such period payments as honorable court may deem until from the ocean said 3 months be and Kranma Kwaya. Sika was a banner, the school fees when you mean untia. Okay.
An order directing the respondent to pay a lump sum of 15 million Ghana cedis to the petitioner.
All right, and I tosu mensa and I said the tosu mine ye court and share na eye Richard Niama Kwei e man 50 million Ghana cedis. I was able to get a figure into material 50 million Ghana cedis kwagu 50 million Ghana cedis. I think so that's about 500 billion, right?
Yeah.
50 million Ghana cedis. 500 billion old currency. 50 million Ghana cedis. And also quarter in Germany. Yeah.
An order directed at the respondent to pay to the petitioner maintenance, pendant lights, as well as the arrears of maintenance and all housekeeping monies from April 2021 to date.
All right. And I told you, was say court in share. Now from 2021, I also know which I near my year. Or man one person order. A man who said, "Money we now know cry for Antonio Nini housekeeping money." A biane the bay the bay keep house no. The which I didn't or man hey. Eti arrears. I need to pay. Eti court me so share. No mom is canning from Konkutia. As simple as that. From 2021 up to now.
Okay, an order that the following properties be settled in favor of the petitioner. House number 8, Jaffa Ellen, Dansuman. The house at East Legon, Accra.
Okay.
3, the Jaguar Prestige XF model saloon car with registration number JN227218, and Ivy, a Range Rover Vela SUV with registration number M2020.
I've heard you also say what you say scan on the my in India, say money meaning no court Mr. Cars in the bio if you to be ho et you feel back dance man Mr. Self you know and the house number AGA 5660397 Mr. just have you remember why and see why just how feel the brave back this legon
okay
and also so Mr. Germany
okay
if you know this legon but Germany now for the to be cars there mo by private jets you know will be na cars Jaguar Prestige S5 no they register in 2018
yeah
Mr. Mofamami why and you know kwa and the second car yes a saloon car registration number no they no so you famami and
Range Rover
Vela no SUV registration number no so you to it's cars 3 and anko pay Jaguar the saloon car and the Kwagu ni
ope.
I Jaguar. I've you know okay and a model saloon car and son of Range Rover that is 3 cars right.
Yes, 3 cars.
Okay, into a Jaguar saloon car and a Range Rover Vela.
Okay, Jaguar near 1.
Okay,
Jaguar near 1 and 1 is
model saloon car 2 cars open 2 cars right.
The Jaguar no
open 2 cars okay. No open Jaguar Prestige X5 and open Range Rover. So Jaguar near saloon car.
And a Range Rover yes open 2 cars yeah.
It's a few 2 and a cars 2. On Pekesi.
Oh Debbie.
Danso my bako, East Legon bako, Jaguar bako and a Range Rover bako. Nyama we nkwano pe free no. And we pay. And I feel kwa kudebiem.
And also cost including lawyers fees.
And lawyers now say the lawyers they are checking court here kwa de be lawyers in court. O da me so dey o charge it be so money to lawyers fee and mommy. And I debiem.
Such further or other orders as the honorable court may deem fit to make.
Alright. But we nima we and what they call it. We share list na e ba bonten so na. Mama fa ibi sene manager. Okay. Manager patch for you to suma me. Me da yama sisia. Eti kwa ku nima we na yenu aba no. Joanna eko e so kwa akwaji. Nima we. E simple, e no so. E ketu bi. Kwa kuna as part of me what did something interesting.
Yeah.
Ewo eye reach nima so response no.
Okay.
But yeah. Of all the things in which I near my car, so a demand and a crack, and I'm per se, and also to ready a man. All right, and yeah, no, but I did not see that is what I want. Basho, Eba, good. Come,
Subumo.
The Nijaniama quiz so Eddie. Which I also Eddie.
The respondent also in his cross petition sought the following reliefs.
Yes. The respondent in here, which I near Macquay.
Yeah.
On also say, on also the also hear what the giant.
Aye. That the marriage between petitioner and respondent celebrated on the 4th of December 2010 be dissolved. Yeah.
All right.
Aye. That the property situated in Danswan and East Legon be settled on the respondent.
All right. The property situated in Dansuman and East Legon. Your friend said you know no respondent. Which name is the respondent?
Yeah.
Was if you know what Dansuman and East Legon no the judge, Mr. Emfa. Mr. If you know for me. And me the for me for me.
That the respondent be given custody of their 3 children with reasonable access to petitioner.
All right. It will also say, "Enkwami enzano, ye for no more no rich and yemakwe. Na me yere no the former wife, which is an access at time ye go wari. Yema Joanna reasonable access. Ye man full access. Ye man reasonable access to Nkrano. Na ye man Nkrano mu or no rich and yemakwe. Ye ntwaswa."
That the respondent pays the school fees of the children as well as an amount of 2,000 Ghana cedis as maintenance.
All right, inside with maintenance, no.
Yeah.
Or no case judge, you know, my maintenance, which I never could say, or 2,000 per bit mature. 1,000 saying 20. Was it 2,000 per bit mature? 18 judge, you know, emanning 2,000 per Ghana. Rashad, can you wear big man?
Or a big man.
And I'm quite sure about 2,000.
A big man.
Okay, or 2,000 per bit mature. Now, was it the respondent says the school fees of the children as well as an amount of 2,000? Or if we go first way.
V. That the petitioner be made to pay the medical and food expenses for the children.
Was it 2,000 on no, but school fees, yes, school fees metuya. Now we are maintenance ni bibia de 2,000 pena mi menya. Na fe no konkoda nchen no. Enkura no hospital amsra mu madwon ntua. Ekom de nkura na amsra madwon ntua no mu ni. Mi ni sika bia de tadua ni bia ma mi manidi. Ena mi ni hospital fees bia tua. Ono so e de no.
Via costs.
I know so ka wa bo. Court no be respond nyina no. Wasro mo. Omadwon ntua. Skeni atwuma so. Mu chache.
Okay. Justice Benson International.
Justice Nidina Baba.
Okay.
Yanko, Mepem Dina Mamu. Who's an additional national judge in a bayou?
Oh.
Additional judge in a bay. All right. I've remembered the uncle the judge so kind. I've a judge where we judge is saying.
Okay.
I will say, you can't judge is saying. All right.
Court awarded reliefs.
Yes.
1. Marriage dissolution.
Okay.
The court granted a divorce, officially dissolving the marriage between the parties.
Yeah. After years of up and down, court say okay, Mati. Okay, yeah.
At the close of evidence and trial, this court on the 11th day of March 2025 decreed the dissolution of the marriage contracted by the parties and cancelled the certificate so obtained under the marriage contract. Portions of the court documents read.
It's Judge Nadia to say 11th day of March and baby. All right. I first custody another issue.
Oh yes. Yes, that custody is soon. All right. Now the court also awarded Joanna the custody of her 3 children, while RASH was granted reasonable access, including fortnight weekend visits and shared custody during school vacations, half with each parent.
All right. It's also no. Yes, I'm crying. Joanna ho. And now, which I near Macquarie, as I said, the man we say, 2 weeks weekends. We can have a sound crown. And I think crying Macquarie.
Yeah.
School fees. Somebody 3 weeks or 4 weeks of here. Wait for 2 weeks. No waiting for 2 weeks. Our day ham crowd.
After due consideration of the best interest of the child principle, the need of the children of a family to live and grow up as a unit, the fact that the biological mother is not impaired in any way as far as looking after the children is concerned, I feel obligated to maintain the existing arrangements, which I hereby do by placing the custody of the children with the petitioner, their biological mother, with reasonable access to the respondent, who shall have custody or visitation rights at weekends, fortnightly, and also during vacations.
All right. But I mean, I be kahuna kwa kumfan kawan sana machi. But down. Work on another one. All right, let me know. Kwa judge na smart the two of them what they custody ma John and Nina is simple.
Yeah.
Was say encourage they need to grow up in a way a babwa. Na Joanna oni maybe on teach man as everything on touch maybe when you need and anyway be untimi hwema it's who say stay with their biological mother and a baby
on teach maybe
bibi anye no onyare hwenya no betwa hwene ma na so hwene ma wodi tum ye fan kwade ma Joanna na 2 weeks which are betwa kwa san kra no e be do vacation and kra no 2 weeks o ka to aso say 2 weeks no e kwade ma kwan na no first half of the vacation en ko papa no ho na second half no o maba maame no se ne be ya maame no betima prepare them towards school. Yes, o ka to aso na me just to aso yanko okay no na to aso
okay intimeko
okay come on.
The children shall spend the first half of every vacation with the respondents and the other half with the petitioner for purposes of preparing them to return to school.
All right,
the documents added. Okay. The court also directed RASH to pay all school fees and educational expenses over health, medical needs, as well as pay 5,000 Ghana cedis monthly maintenance for the children.
All right. It's Nyama Kwe Kase. Over the beginning, Red John, the asthma, the coin, say, and granted school fees, educational materials, or more health, now as well as maintenance. And I, Nyama Kwe, so on the bit school fees. Maintenance 2,000 Ghana cedi per bit now for about a hospital no medicals now mama Joanna sun tuabi ni bro even say Joanna Jana Kwe is a minim dia
so definitely Kwe but minim ni dia ngasa
mama ono so entuabi
Kwe
judge trans no say mahwem ma decide hospital school which Nyama Kwe tua educational materials store akwara yare hospitals una betua a maintenance that's what make 2,000 pay 5,000 a
wow
yes who's a Richard Joanna Quaid did not ask for an amount for the maintenance the judge no share a bit me aboa it's one request for exact amount and now we no respond so move 2,000 pay bit me and a judge say there be 2,000 years to 5,000 already I'm quite anyway
this amount will be subject to review either upwards or downwards depending on the stages of the children and as they grow up.
One cancel again since the children
again since the children will stay with the petitioner for most of the time, and even though I acknowledge the fact that the maintenance and upbringing of children is a shared responsibility, I make the further order that the respondents shall maintain the children with an amount of 5,000 Ghana cedis a month.
Yeah.
This amount will be subject to a review, either upwards or downwards, depending on the stages of the children and as they grow up and leave home. The document.
Manager General Mia. It's judge so MTS Muno, any jail court in Yansamuno.
Yeah.
Was what you told me, and Quahemi, and Quahedi and Kayumi, and I'm Richard Simon channel.
Yeah.
But also when he said there be on crash heading.
Yeah.
It will for Cano. No, into 5,000 minimum. Same cranny, you bet in us worry. Scanning for being gone.
Yes,
and I say, maybe on stage no more to think about Mobra. No more catch in Yenteso.
Yeah.
Some Crania, first one you won 2010.
Yeah.
They say that means over 16. Maybe when you're 20 years, we don't have to see a Quack beam. No, you're near a general Quack beam. About a judge and because oh, some are quiet. Backward from a two Nakano, Yenteso.
Okay.
And I say, inflation cost road, you're for being count.
Yeah.
But your court, or the take that decision is to be started. That's in Cranny, you know.
Yeah.
You better go over, we discuss it. Now you say Yentum and I Yenteso. Sana also equijinai.
There was a saying in Chi, if you are chewing of one sir,
no,
then you watch your own. Since the family members watching, okay. So you are taking us back to
yeah.
Now because it took now because
all right.
Yes, 2 vehicles, including a Jaguar XF 2010 model, which per the court documents had earlier been delivered to Joanna and affirmed, and Jaguar Prestige XF 2018 model.
Okay.
Joanna Kwe has to.
WB film and extra year become awesome. All right, Eti Kwaku almost say who's that Joanna Busa say and Copecas.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Or Range Rover Velovi.
Yeah.
And we have Jaguar X5 2010 model now or Troy.
Saloon car, yeah.
Saloon car. Almost say they understand say Jaguar X5 no already the amount Joanna Dada. It has already given to Joanna. And Jaguar Prestige X5 2018 model. It's one of the cars too. Range Rover and Farmer. It's a man who say on demand for Prestige 2018 model. And a busa for manager for call John demands the cars na open. Who's an open Jaguar Prestige?
No pay Jaguar.
But yes, and
Range Rover. Okay.
Yes. Who's also pay Jaguar Prestige S5 2018 model.
Yes.
And open Range Rover Velano.
Yes.
Yes. But your man back to us. The end is here. But judge me say about Jaguar S5 2010 model 1.
Okay.
Now what is you say the man dadampo. It won't keep it.
Yeah.
And they told you to Jaguar Prestige no so open. And also you fan kan ho. But when you ban there judge na farmer. You query anyway. If that means when you have 2 cars but not the cars are not open.
That's it.
All right. You know Jaguar.
Okay.
Okay.
From the evidence, the court has already ordered the delivery of the Jaguar XF 2010 model to the petitioner, and same was accordingly handed over to her. I affirmed the said order, and in addition, I further settled the Jaguar Prestige SF 2018 model with a registration number JN on the petitioner. What this means is that the petitioner is to have the 2 Jaguars as her name of the matrimonial vehicles, the document said.
All right, 80. Not the 2 cars.
Yes.
The Jaguar Prestige and the Range Rover. But judge and so I'm on a Jaguar XF 2010 and a Jaguar Prestige 2018 model. Yeah. All right. Young
6. The court awarded her 300,000 Ghana cedis as financial relief and also awarded her 10,000 Ghana cedis as legal costs.
All right. Kwagu say court no.
Yeah.
You know about John can say Yamano 50 million Ghana cedis. What we call old currency now 500 billion.
Wow.
Judge say Nyanse Muno. About 300 million pay. About 300,000 Ghana cedi. What we call old currency now 3 billion. See from 500 billion to 3. From 50 million Ghana cedis to 300,000.
3 million crap.
300,000 also the man. But you know, John Thacker said legal fees. Yama RASH and cover. Was saying I'm saying to a man 10,000 from command lawyer. Na bibia encoder him. Yeah, and I bring to us to Badai. Where are we? Next one around, I say, okay. Debbie. All right. You know, yes. All right, Kwaku, judge no make further comments on the judgment, you know.
Okay.
Manager from one, I'm saying yes.
Now, according to His Lordship Dogu.
Yes, His Lordship Judge you know.
Yeah.
Dogu, yeah.
The offer of just 300,000 Ghana cedis to the petitioner, who co-founded and co-owns and serves as a director of the mainstay of the business empire of a respondent, was to dissuade frequent divorces with the expectation of reaping huge monetary benefits. Part of the report read.
But we judge us. But we judge us more. Can you know simple? Judge us more. Can you know simple? What's say? The entire me say. What's the word saying? 50 million.
Yes.
But the entire me say me amount 300,000 penny. I say. Me say your quarter family quarter no yaba. Nipa be bread ya you business. Me worry. No me jano. No ma Jessica boom. Me worry. No me jano. No ma Jessica boom. Eti ye jire we so na abu omu a omu pese omu de
frequent divorces.
Yes. Me jawa de no ma Jessica boom no. Ye you so sad ye bu omu bam
with the expectation of
huge
monetary benefits.
Ti judge no nyansam no judge say the entire instead of 50 million na join obusa no de be ma no o ma 300,000 because na say ma fo bebre se de jaware ye se de be yom be sika boom afiri aware gya enim ye de sadie we ne ba se ne ye be ya e be bu sankrofo na bam judge no nyansam no next one another comment to make here then yanko. All right,
here is a petitioner who has been settled with 1/3 of the matrimonial home.
Oh, family need you know your video the other man no manager we be frame if you know the other man no one for the nyina mai judge no a judgment no.
Okay, so mother is of sound mind, therefore custody granted with reasonable agreement letter.
Number 4 no if you know one no if you know no so open no manager one man you just like to the car yes
so if you know is Legon
yes
for dance man
but your car said the family shall spend the second who's a go can want some more
yeah
but see the judge's response no
was for target
and now a year the children shall spend first half of every vacation kwaku ready on kwande aka no one school
yeah
o ya na wo skip into wa me yanwe abuja ba if you know wasem no the nti o man if you know judgment if you talk as up if you two back or dance man about so is Legon judge na ka so bende yeah true kwa kuyezo
subumu I'm not done yes is good
anyway good brother number 4 yes
of a house in Dansuman.
Number 4 a very few also open now
1/3 of a house 1/3 of a house in Dansuman specifically 3 bedrooms with access to shared facilities like the kitchen, sitting room, etc.
All right, if you know also open, just say this Legon the end me do for any Dansuman there no and I met me no quality me na if you need to 3 number 1 1/3 of the house and no 3 bedrooms 3 bedrooms in Dansuman no I know so also making sure say we be access to kitchen the sitting room ne bibi also won saka bia ofie but if you know Dansuman if you know machemu 3 no you 1 e the amount it's mad that means the house about 9 bedrooms no
yeah
okay what's the
1/3 allocation should be 3 bedrooms in the building with access to the use of the common facilities such as the sitting room,
yes,
kitchen, store and other rooms which I describe as making up 2/3 are hereby settled on the respondent.
All right. It was one man, 3 rooms. I think take me back to the other ear reading. Yes. Right.
So here is a petitioner who has been settled with 1/3 of the matrimonial home, the educational and the health needs of the children placed on the respondent, and her mobility issues are also taken care of.
All right.
Physically, she is very attractive and capable of remarrying anytime she feels like, unquote. The judge is quoted as having said in his final orders.
The judge is saying, very case you didn't say,
contempt in
him.
Hey, we are contempt in
the media. Some of us but your career with
well,
your career with me. Say to me a piece of judge and mistake.
Okay.
Judge and say, Joanna. Why abaya? Abaya so no who's seen also. Mama no 3 rooms. 3 rooms. I would answer my fear. And cramming a school fees. Somebody did any of my health in also no. Me the whole can ama RASH. Masabe Kitchen says, Joanna person will pay baby bar. Mama if cars too. Oh, but Joanna no. No warfare. Why you about so no? Why you're very attractive. Why you're very, very attractive. Say see you person wonderful for crap. Obeti mi akoware. Eti we no fana sa.
Abrebi o feel so worry bia.
God Jesus. Correct one.
I must observe that the petitioner may feel disappointed with the financial award granted.
Okay.
This might appear so, especially as her evidence is that she is a co-founder, a shareholder, and a director of Quick Credit Microfinance Company Limited, now Bells, which to her formed the basis of the respondent's public financial image. If this were so, then I advise that she takes out an action against the company and the respondent for determination of her due. This is so because in such an action, the corporate veil could be pierced and the assets traced if need be. But surely, such orders cannot be made in a divorce suit.
All right, it's the judge in no kase. Mini about Joanna Bar court no. The evidence in or the buy no. It points say on ama RASH because only RASH and the starting their first business ama RASH obabijina bi do abaye no.
Yes.
Our first business quick credit first quick angels quick credit microfinance as I see a friend bills company and number RASH abedi why nyina we ase o buy this is how be na top private jet nyina ejina sa company we so and only ya shase and no say to name Joanna Metias say no me shareholder e company nim and you one dia to so two sa company ya me director esa wo company ya sa company ya me say you co-founder e company nim and no na Joanna di gina so did Monday for 50 million no said the share because it is the basis of papadisi ka obe nyina it deserves some 50 million from that effort in all this and the judge say evidence in now pointed to that fact.
Yes.
However, say banu the divorce suit mean to be mumra company. I can do it.
Yes.
It's me tofu as a judge. My futu amadema unani say sue company no. Let's sue which I never quay. So we sue the two of them separately in a different suit. I am for divorce on one. A bema court no chance. Obe bowura company nim. Obe look at the finances of the company. The role you played. Evidence out there benin no. Now free the DC for say the man court agye the amount. But say court, family court what there. Ebe things e bitima bowura the corporate body nim. Ni akwaku the finances and the details of the akoso no. Etimi de metufo. See Bills microfinance. Okay. Let's see which I never quay.
Okay.
Not the deserve no J. As my judge catch no. Yeah. The comments in way.
Okay.
All right. Okay, it takes her back to Tikwaku mommy.
So physically, she's very much attractive and capable of remarrying anytime she
felt like.
I've also taken note of the fact that she is now gainfully employed with a no witness the PW3 in the very business her husband is in.
I think bills credits no.
Oh.
So
Okay.
What I say director over.
Okay. There's no doubt in my mind that she can even be better off in her new venture and or employment with the experience gained from the quick credit business. In the circumstances, and as a way of dissuading these frequent divorces with the expectation of reaping huge monetary benefits, I will award a financial relief of 300,000 Ghana cedis in favor of the petitioner, Justice Dogu, Justice of the Court of Appeal, with additional High Court mandate.
It's because I didn't read my mono. You easy or the man 300,000. And was so you know, bit my it's when you experience bit my koyo no adwuma e dia piska no ho so fe tam opibi bit my ware. It's you know, but enam say ye pese aware gu bebrebe di piska no e so betinti no jikakra ya se ne be enko convince maya ni bi mo so mo so mfa sa akwan ya so no ma ware yemu na fie de basa asbo Justice Dogu e kan ye eno kwam
Subumo
Jonah afale di afani say wa afale appeal was the judge nani ni
one man from
kwa one man from akose yamfa so dabi was say what transfer M1 no eti ne lawyer go for the odame o ma file
wow
na appeal no kwa go mo say
the appeal was filed on her behalf by her lawyer, former Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Godfrey Odame. The report indicated that Joanna Quay's legal team argued that the trial judge erred in his ruling by not acknowledging that all the respondents' assets, both movable and immovable, including company shares, were acquired during the course of the marriage.
All right, eti yedi kan omo file ye no Godfrey Odame na ko file on behalf of Yeniabano.
Yes.
And I watch him say, Judge, no mistake. We ruling on Koye. Judge, me ruling on the Yam Dan Koye. Because Judge, you know, Eddie ruling neighbor. Any day, John or the man in Yano. Or man in Lukis, I say, Joanna Bay and not which I near Macquay,
yes.
Niba to free UK, but here's a capre.
And so do not
capre, what is Sunday nine buy. It's no man in Lukis, I say, a Japadibia kill ye, or no Kuana ye. But a Japadi BR kill here, a you move up on it or move up BR. Yeah, acquire no include the companies and the shares during the marriage. And you know, with Joanna Quay, a woman say, or will be. And you can just say, what the detail will be. It's the name deserving of a mammy. You are calling about the detail, Yammy, Zara Godfrey Yabua, Damasoka.
The report indicated that Joanna Quay's legal team argued that the trial erred. Okay, so send them a kind of that. And say also the learned trial judge committed a fundamental error of law by failing to recognize that all the immovable and movable properties claimed by the respondent, including shares in the company, were acquired during the subsistence of the marriage and thus constitute marital property to be distributed equitably between the parties.
Yes.
It's the law platform code.
Yes, and which you say near some simple. A warrior no you tenancy a bonny start here. With a bicycle component which are the nya and you may tell what you're seeing quiet together. It's in the beginning was here, you don't just choose you will be the mommy.
Yeah.
I was here. It's quite simple as that. Sana Maranika.
Furthermore, in outlining the alleged error of law as grounds for the Court of Appeal to overturn the High Court's decision, lawyers for Joanna Quay stated, and I quote, the learned trial judge committed a fundamental error of law by failing to recognize that all the immovable and movable properties claimed by the respondent, including shares. Okay, the same thing. Yeah.
All right. It's basically reason the judge failed to acknowledge what I say. The judge failed to acknowledge say a Japadi but what could have something interesting that happened in court in December 2015. Yes. I want us to go back.
Okay.
There was a case between Ama Owusu Sapon, but of not one.
Ama Owusu Sapon.
Any ayenu Kojo Owusu Sapon.
Kojo Owusu Sapon.
Yes.
Okay.
Omo warrior no. Omo the call family court say aso mu kuguno. But omo ko so mu kuguno. Ye charge apade no. Oba ne trimant no.
Okay.
And the call appeal court. E call appeal court no. E ko so ne trimant no. E free one ne ko PM Supreme Court. E ko PM Supreme Court no. And a judge ne say, okay. judgment a judges in the buy. Who said the Supreme Court judges in the Tenassi?
Yes.
Nobody decided. They decided to put out a clear way, sir. Our Richard we are Japan. Almost say I confusion since 1902 constitution in use no. I say interpretation I never be brave. It's
All right. So overview no. My lords. This appeal brings into sharp focus the contentious issue of spousal property distribution in Ghana, as governed by Article 22 of the 1992 Constitution. Specifically, it invites this court to determine whether the analytical framework established.
Yeah, but we say no.
Okay.
It's young court, Supreme Court set guidelines.
Okay.
All right. So these are the guidelines. Supreme Court due to who's a Supreme Court and a so
yeah, and Supreme Court.
Supreme Court determine now automatic. And then guidelines. All right. It is Supreme Court on the date in here, 17 December 2025. This is the Supreme Court guidelines for distribution of marital property upon divorce. One,
duration of the marriage.
Duration of the marriage. All right.
The length of the marriage must be assessed in relation to the time at which the disputed property was acquired.
All right. It's almost say, young father say, at the Padu Guawari, but a Japadiabum. 10 ben you acquire Japadiano. A Japadian will to say about 10 years in a year. But I'm only for about 2 years pay. We need to factor the duration of the marriage. Anytime a Japadiano you acquire, young factor. A Japadiano by a Japadian Yanada. Oba no be Japadiano. No Oba no be Japadiana. What was the clear timeline the Japadiano? Duration of the marriage. Say about the Japadian child. Where it goes to a high court, the appeal court, the high court, and that court was in almost say about moon duration of the marriage. Now from determine. Number 2,
ownership of the land.
All right, it's a Japadian. If you assassin idea.
How was the land on which the property stands acquired?
All right.
Was it owned solely by one of the parties?
All right. It was the second thing I'm going to check is if you know, ebi amokuno. If you know, we see media, we see enchemu na me family, we see there assassin, and if you know yes, so pay attention.
Yeah.
Assassin when dia. Kwambe na mo fa so to assassin. Mo factor. Na ye di papa ko dia. E na so no wa assassin. Who say aware bebre. Oba no.
Yeah.
Papa ti man assassin.
Assassin, yeah.
Na wa catch be man say, "Papa mama assassin." It's in instance here be piska e dia koto assassin for no. Says can you fancy this
so and they true.
And no a man tie one situation
yeah.
Kwambe so le fa so nya assassin no. Time na moto assassin no. Assassin an kasa na e wan dia. That is the number 2. All right.
Chronology of construction. At what point relative to the marriage did construction of the property begin?
All right. Nimu sa no assassin ye mba ya assassin no wase mawie. Na time na mo start say musia mo waro ye na mo start say musia na mo start anasa mo waro ye na mo ye madwen say ye mo abo ehunu na ye mo abo ehunu ye nya na wo say at what point and mo start say musi e dai no o catch lower courts e judges ne say mo factor side many na. There's also 4.
Source of acquisition. Was the property acquired from the pre-existing financial resources of one of the spouses or by a loan, which is not paid off?
All right. Obisa say source of acquisition. Someone see that no. Kwamba fa so na musi e. Munye sika na nkasa every oba na sika woni nsam. E na osi yensi. Ana be ma na ne sika woni nsam. And also, my means if you man, you're no member. And I say, Mummy and Mukabu, we a teacher for me, a nurse for me, a place for. Say, oh, Yanko, and I bet my castle, Mammy, could you know offensive fee? And alone, William Tria, and I want ya.
Yeah,
you won't quite have a fast soon, yes, Cano. Edie, was a judge Musa Sassano. Yanko,
pre-marital assets.
All right.
Did either spouse bring property or resources into the marriage that significantly contributed to the acquisition of the disputed property?
All right. A Japanese woko no. Ebi oba ne ba ware no. Ni man good. Oba ne ba ware no. Ebi no wo do store. E no di store no come han. E no wo jiska. E no di be shame. Ebi abema no so no wo ka bi. ɛna ɔkɔtɔn yɛn ɛna ɔde sika no bɛhyɛ mu yɛ de kɔkɔ sii dan no before a mobɛware no na obi de agyapadeɛ bi baeɛ a mode kɔhyɛ ɛyɛ dan sie no mu anaa judge sɛ mumusa saa question no mumusa
6.
Yeah.
Financial standing and indebtedness.
All right.
Did one spouse commence the marriage encumbered by debt and subsequently became solvent owing to the contributions or management of the other?
All right. Yes, me no so ma worry. Ye che mo japade. Judge no, Supreme Court judge ni musa say. Mo ba worry no, no standing te say. Oko for ba na e kada no so. Ana oba worry no na oboa no manu tuae. Anase oba na e ba no. No gyina na so dada and what the ba ware enti de we bia no ono wane ka bo mu yeye o se before mo be ware no no mo mienu nyina mo stand enti me bebra ma ware yakora ma ne tu ahoka e ka mo ase ma ne mo me iska bebre mo se je ko ware me wade esida oh yes esida etu mayu judge ni se mumuza se mu mienu no sika no munya na se mu ba na mo stand yankasa te sen ba ne de bema ne de net sen ye musa na mu na na kwatara kwa
no bi de ka wo ma
no bia na mu ni mo hwe na mo ka bom ana se net sen judge si musa.
Financial contributions. 7. What were the respective financial contributions of the parties during the marriage toward the acquisition or enhancement of the property in dispute?
Wa judge si ye musa se ajapade na mo kun no a be pie manim no ye musa se obi a contribution e ye sen bema no wo se di fie ne wo di ensen na wo tuae oba no so no financial contribution in the house the project no saying oh me man is kind of anwia na say bi oba ka kire me say Messi for no mo ye plastering no me skani ho na me man is kind of plaster ana say boys na be two form no me share blocks no I am the one who paid for it yeah boda no so kwa neska sem wa eden neska na ka me de kokwa so na me de ma mi kunu ana say what be say o say wo yima na clear financial contributions Supreme Court see musa we see musa yanko ene mai
8. Mutual financial understandings.
All right.
Did the parties have an explicit or implicit agreement to maintain financial equality during the marriage?
All right. Eti yes mu mi eno so mo betra mo kabo mi se mo ware no. Mo ji tu mo se oh. Mi ma ware bebre. Be ma no be ka se me tuan kwa ni school fees. Me tuan rent. Eti me ha na wo so no. Ye didi wo fie na wa fa ho ka. It happens. Obisa mutual financial understanding of mutual financial understanding because you need a ma bebre almost contribution to do no aduane sem o me fa
oh yes
o miss ka no kuno fa nko dwomu da say the be ya wo so sika o be wura ha mai say it what was the mutual understanding judge say ye musa did you have any arrangement like that and I say the be ho ye nko
9 non-monetary contributions the intangible yet invaluable contributions of a spouse, such as domestic work, child rearing, and emotional or moral support, must equally be accorded due recognition and weight.
Yes, that part we number 9. Yes, but judge say Supreme Court to say, you must say Bema no sikas contribution. Ebi a wona na taduane wona na wo so fawi afi ye mra no so non monetary contribution oba no so contribution na enye ska but you can't take it out wo ka kire ne say onye adwuma ntrafi no wo ma wo eni nti wa enye ska me support o jave de ni die ni ana say obebe omo osundue etu na obebe fi no mo osundua ka ntimi sore nkwa adwuma enkonkonye ska efa konkonye project no
Empire Tower chi
no de bio sore Empire Tower chi
yes
wasasi musa say obi bia wo bepa no aduane wo fie wo sisi wachi watompa wo si niema wa papa fie na bia no wo ba bibia ye siri it gives you peace of mind. Judge say, in as much as you can't calculate it, you can never take it out.
Yes.
It's Yemen the due recognition and the weight. Supreme Court say, don't take it out. Eba mo ada judges no. Mo na mutai din zam no. Aya mu musa, wa what you be on ma, oba no ye den, no ye den, dear partner no ye. Ema aside monetary no, non monetary contribution. you should never forget it. All right. This is what happened on 25th December. There was something particular happened with this judgment. TikTok. People were honestly referring to manager Fatos the
last one.
The other two is here, you know.
No more refer to last one now. Okay.
That was me. Okay. Oh, the one before this one. I realized say me would be brave. Or more say there be
7 5 6 7 hodian has an part.
You be brave na e ma be brave. Na omo misunderstand this. Na omo mana ye say number 9 as if so the one kind. Say judge say oba so ware be ma you be say we city way you know when you be there na the enka ho who's on offer 1 number 7 what were the respective financial contribution during the marriage toward the acquisition and enhancement of the property in dispute and manager for number 8
the
good and number 8 who be on TikTok and Facebook they just picked the number 7 and number 8
yes
and they went on TikTok they went on Facebook and the can say be and say judge say so when you be man kwa ware na we japade na say you want for visit a wo de ba mechra e kire say when you hwe the forgetting say number 9 no kan kobu number 7 di bam na obi a wo hwe bia no e binya holistic understanding from what has happened when it comes to marriage kobu
Supreme
say from free
the institution called marriage.
The institution called marriage.
Supremo. Obiya start here. I believe we say Supremo. You want to form more start here. Maybe a normal pen on the start and they knew right from the start that it's not going to end well. But I believe says Sanko for them also.
Okay, say they knew say
they know they are getting married today, but they know say it's not going to end well. They need
the end game.
Yes. Even before it started.
Yeah.
Say sanko for them also. Nipa bebree na warrior ankoma kumu a aware no bekwa wie pe.
Oh yes.
Bo mu wura wie a na nsempi. Na ka story be na be fe. E be de. Na ka ye de be ye telenovela.
Ba ko na wo kan o mi TV won kan entra kuruma no na actress ko warrior o ka say I don't go actress we presenter ka no warrior manation
his boyfriend no.
Enti na warrior na nche egu ye. What one? Ni warrior manation his boyfriend.
Enti no no ko ni na no nim say. Supumu kade na efe. Sanke benya one of the most beautiful love story. Na on telenovela na ayi dronumra yini amma na ne offer some hwehwe no no. Ka hwe RASH story we be freeba how dey free or buy with nothing. Now she need so fe no me no na also have business mind no. We are pulley. Now ometime be such a powerful empire. Nene omoko interviews no ma Supreme or set so. No more how almost start a di tunko for shenko fun crime. Fair. So ometime build such a beautiful and powerful empire. As room. No me no fly ko ha say o mo ko north o mo ba south na ba Supreme obi ntimi nkyere be kwa ko sinti no ene so hu dia kwa kwa na Supreme nim sanso na minim say former attorney general Odame Odame sanso nim say asem de ye ka wi a na nka ho
hafada avenues
yes
apiko te nya na sapomu de ko Supreme Court ma Supreme Court timi am I
guidelines and yakin kebi into the feel say
also guidelines
yes also muko Supreme Court na de wo ho ne de tuemu bia so no omko enti no ne kwaso a no na Supreme eduru ba bia ho aya nanka ya avoid ni obi say nkeboa because Supreme he such a fine man. Look at everything he has achieved and look at the beautiful issues that have come out of this marriage.
Very beautiful
issues and appear from Abba. Omudin the
Brian and
yes just for na Supreme ke be wie o yenti e ho ase but yenti e ho ase no na ke asate no cool na nka ya pay apartments bi apepe shop bi ebi a business na kra no ye jai ba akọ de amano even though still na wani wo mu de but ono nso na nka asem mfa na asem nko ekuku pie na 300,000 na 1/3 dia na wo tretre ni
na 1/3
yes
say na so ma fie ni mu 3 rooms 3 bedrooms
nti no ombeka ko is because someone ntimi now
and turn on beton
because me share movie
and I say you look at the amount no and then you
now we settle
no
and I don't think that she is ready for that and until we go Supreme Court no if sanko you ready for that ko be check no ni na no aka say okay amount will be near free no because we share 50 million Ghana cedis so now ba share 300,000 Ghana cedis Gabon so much eso ana monthly so saying no or the
5,000 no kwado kaso be 2,000 and kwa 3 2,000
Supreme ocean abonten na hwe no social commentary na ye me de so no start na bobo companies no hwe food bank ikura no e be say you spend obi adidi o ho ama nipa na oba be influencer o
ai aba bi no ma hu no
we didi o ho be influencer nti sa kwa no kwa so bo no nko no ho ka food ya obo no ka say
no ka say the whole month nkura 3 back with 16 years back with them we bet 2,000
yes Supreme and this is someone we all know say ubetimi
eja wo what teacher so
oh what is Supreme
what teacher so
eja wo ho
what teacher so
it can Range Rover what is Range Rover anti no one say and I say you no be
powerful cars
esifie be broker opera na won kai kra so won kai last time kra u 2 year and all that into no e dey hu hinkwa
abufu sembe
e dey nkwa na be many pa no ho ayi here to the extent say okay wo mano kakra was a dictator for them and I would want to believe say mano so standard na list also
they need to live up to it
yes they need to live because oyama abonten na e bro
so these are the companies is invested in
yes
Gold Coast Food and Herbs and Spices they the one pinky ni one crop Aquila
enye ice cream
I say ice cream for me Aquila Farms Rich Medical Center PGL you pizza my furniture no
chicken man
yes all these companies and you want to take care of your children with 2,000 Ghana cedi judge no 5,000 what do koku nimre mana
bet we from Supreme na me dey after the ones that say no 7 to the 4
koku yeah you 24
ti judge no kwa boy
koku yes but judge no let's be judge no judgment ba
o say judge ba
he's not dogu
ono ana oka eyasem na na menim se bia manager bitima hwe no wachirama ono ana ma oka so nkofo bi for 2 million Ghana cedis nkoto ba bi within 2 hours so one hour
mpacha check it you know na I check it in my judge in my way fan dancing I the way you know check it
was as a dino
kwaku de wunim this is me how I feel say first of all any question can do say
yes I do it there
I didn't kill last month what to take good
Supreme answer now they say about 5 on 5 oh is it good no kra good no who's an anka always ma kwa kwato no wa wache who's a employ whole lottery
so omum
it mean say omum to omum
pay them omum ebe che good em followers o last time when I car with invest kitikiti with that there be 2010 and 2010 one na man na team e ba social media first was nigga na cry post we say it can win and in my team me go say I saw it and I felt hey car mo team ni at the end of the day no so we do yirim pa o ma wo ye wo hwe
comfortability ni ya
say o ma ye wo hwe kwaku e dey na dey aside den aware egu fair enough means me no worry bi yet trust a peaceful negotiation maybe 15 million Joanna wouldn't say minya no 30 there be 25 period must sign non disclosure ma cotton baby will be a cotton baby no disclosure agreement ma cotton
baby come mood in boneda
oh you see and yes we be ni chinchi munzaji o
e be won so bi won e be won nyanso
private jet me say last week is your midimani feeling that gochi was a feeling god dem many or private jet your private jet to pack your boka cross say what is your but when you into that the man knows about when you I'm trying to say I don't kill
Matthew
the money
let's do can I say
TikTok now what you go to you was a promise Ghana for say next year better cars. Also of hundreds of cars abeche. I say we can start here bravo. Kwaku sa suban we no e kan obi e bedru maybe no be ma open mo we obi be ka so mfiu de omu no de ba no we na start here bravo wo ba ye hu atare kokko no kwaku ye hu ye atare kokko no what I say you hu atare kokko no ayi be say na me na for class here mismatch
Joanna ho fe
I don't for crab because a mismatch. You want to go?
But you say RASH also or sell vision next year, Joanna.
But said this is where I want to go to. I know about what now. From what I'm meaning to crime is Munisika bank sika. It was the basis for quick angels. And some of Mokoji loans will be free and you will buy.
I know how I die in the you
can afford it. And you wasn't good and you can I don't kill and come here. Can let us say,
man, 10 million
divorce letters. Say,
10 million, Biamano, no Benya dying to be 3 billion.
Jonah, would they uncrowning to be out if you are
sending
it's majestos to be among in cars. Oh, cars.
That's why I'm simple.
What the cars to J. If you know, it's like what they are dancing at the end of one. When say me to better dance somewhere, you pay me dodo to the father somewhere feeling na so face. Sometimes on any brown I'm money back. They make an say.
Or to tell it the other way.
Baby, on the way you're terrifying, and actually, and you know, money in your room. Baby, you're terrifying. What could make the system or not? What just say, last month, what's the talking to good?
It's only the
last month, my way. Birthday now for $300,000. Every man, the video so I'm $300,000. Come on, and that was about 2 years ago. So
the party,
birthday party, come on. The video $300,000.
Also say you win now man here to say who auditorium.
Auditorium away, you know. The man has money. We say na so team na din. We say na say wo boy bro. And that is what I'm talking about.
Kwano band be yourself.
I don't kono band yo. Last month, what's our promises next month to be check cars? Now we hear it victim. Now food bank we saying with the food bank now saying I am my say oh many question you may to me deal on my some people be on my maybe on my ebia capital your back through but our back from come on you would could ni pass as I am a star be
it is as a son.
Na u taste assassin debi u taste assassin oh but family dear mommy it's simple as that. You cannot fuck with him when you me must be okay when you was some because one just make
I don't know 300,000
abba
no go spend how much in a week
I hear woody
in a week
I hear woody oh and you fine you can let's go to the church.
Okay.
Kwaku judgment aba ye bitima kire adwen me de maso maba se me kura start abrabo yaje we me pewe wo se amanfo tie de o ma ware ye ba hono because o be ye papa ntim wo jira me so
e dey asset
na asema na me kan sa the appeal is necessary it has to be there
obabe discard
se me wo jira me de na so
obabe discard
na wo de judge we pa se me wo de me detail masa asema na me kan sa
I to go for to teaching go for say DJ domo no man
DJ me pa from na for no detail
da babiem
asema na me kan sa se wo jira me so e detail manfo na de me deserve na bomi say you gave me 300,000 say be detail to every year say the catch them say me ho fe bit ma ware ke no nya fe so bit ma ware fura oh come on
obet ma ware fofo na ni obi asa obet ma ware fofo na ni obi asa o asa boni pa na ma na sa build am
I mean chese me de no mu wiase de be no the judgment ne ho fe no how does it even correlate
say
and how does it correlate
na ho fe no di le chi ko ba bia bo bia doors opportunities ma otimi ye
aba how does it correlate no ho fe no ho fe no ware foforo no how does it correlate with 5,000 and kwame nsa e won kra bonten so kwame say 5,000 no I na de bia meka say e taste o
taste
I don't kill what push the case to some standard of living which time now we are present you know yes was very standard now you're pushing and cramming back to a different standard me no my 5,000 say for so to a woman ta go be swam na so what you say sometimes you're fair to the ladies
because some crazy said them taste okay come school come classmate come taste baby adru no weekend baby on be person be call on be show mate for akwa
and somebody you can afford it me problem no the only thing I judge can ya na me very and me liking more ewo me okaso onsi u credit
otunefo no
say
otunefo say the fan there say oyo co-founder of we there and no onsi company ni mum
no onsi I na na you the funds that has come in since they started the company and me scale me share on so be man I like that and John should start it say me
I also almost share option
me sure say by this time credit need to be filed it
yeah say omoko supreme court no ombetimi so ahwe sa
option so omoko appeal
sorry omoko appeal no so ombetimi ahwe sa option no so I want say
enya fine enya fine this judgment was in a bad taste yan kind of cray this judgment was in a bad taste and from what I'm even gathering sir Jaguar X Deben no crown. Na eno was not part of the conversation. But I said akwa say mene wo chade ye change wo thing. But last week me ma unso one be. Almost I tell you I'm train kan because of say mire bi ma ni like say.
300,000.
Ena kwaku mene da bia meka. Kwaku me bia meka. Ye wo aware bi ho no ma. Ban by na be man nya ne ho awie onya ne ho
sana de untimi mama
yes o by na be man nya ne ho
awie nyina wo guidelines na ye kan asa so buy no
na
the financial way to say yes ni nyina wo
eno no ho
o ba de kan buy
ano
no be bo ma o clear o kan up nyoma settle yeah ana
na mo buy no so na wo de ho na wo te say
unse ni nyina wo bisa wo so hwe sa questions ni nyina
na mo buy mi no na start abrabo kenken to kenken me no na damatres wo fo and bakura na bi ni ho
be mko be but passport ni bi opono no
what I say empa maybe am pakura na bi na mo damatres wo fo koku abrabo no ho na ma start na kakra nya mi hira wa nya mi hira wa wie u taste asesa wo na ado ho say wo so peto kase fine fa obi an si wo kwan but he be deserve for me it's quite simple as that
about 300,000
and before Joanne will ask for 50 million, it means when you say more than that.
Anna, and then Sakura, when you say 50 crowd, they want to make a BC, it be 20 crowd.
Any question can do say, RASH divorce details. Why should we even be talking about that? They make an what I say. We shouldn't even be talking about that. I was saying, what must we lawyer but sometimes we cry move on as in baby na oba mi no dam paswa wo trade ye kai asem
ono cry no ade ba ko Ghana for pa yin pa na say won say Ghana for yin na no zizi baby obi afri yin na ye a bit laid back o the company no ma later for but RASH or showman
or showboy pa
or showboy in ka bibi say no avenue and say do show you know that's oh my wife I sorted there be a man say na Ghana for na album so what's the standard
ba wo de ko gina ko say 2000 na betimatu ya hey
there's a 5 no crown obebre o
the 5 no betimatu
obe brands na ko
na dey no bande ayo
because no ni asem because o she 2 na say the 2 no or no obey computer 5 no be brands na so mo yen flu e say 5 no so 5 ni ntimi nko ye na be 3 bi na akwa ye be wo ni responsible say I don't balance in my yana so say no bitim
Jajina de now what you one bag of rice? Kogobi na bisa wo.
I say
how much price hedge ya for one real bag?
Na just as ubusa say judge no you know e fa ho be no oba na ho fa Joanna fa ho be no na we hedge ya bisim say.
Obusa say hedge ya.
Ana nka say e bi hedge ya bisim ko mu say because we dey na mo be ya.
Yeni wa Belinda what man ebusa.
Ana it's not Belinda no hear me one because no hear me one because ya bisa wa ha say Joanna ho fe ene aware afofo no obi nya no
eno no if I just no me
haje ya obi say me nim haje akro basa haje ano ne one bag na enu anyway ni sim say
you can say
David I'm up say this man has money or the sambokra sacha o say money it is about that's who you wiska
me say last month what a good or TikTok majoma ho biara
on my own you for brother
and then for me dim the and then for the cheyo
flex na no dio
what is it and this is him he is the man now we have ma also with 2000 hi
o Bugatti na mboa
o Bugatti
so bonye is a so Bugatti your friend be at cheyo
the Bugatti no na last 2 years so showcase na see I think so almost $4 million or something like that we talk half back $4 million but yo but how 2000
gold why ne
yes yeah no masa enya fine
e isi abrabon be o trend no betuna school e na we ni nyina said o ka no social media
last 2 weeks
you be there they can say pack na you be there na stick and tara
but me say last 2 weeks me drew local events say
no more on make chance say nyane dia
beba asema ka say nyane dia that was 2 years ago
okay
beba to me nyame me career na chewo me ka chewo say 2 years ago tama
buy
o ka chewo so to pay mo ka say renter yes am mo ka chewo na wa customizing iron kill dem name and na nyina etwa so but don't me pay attention last 2 weeks me drew local flights one no I package you oh
play na you dey so Magdan so dey
na jata sisi o
na Magdan dey na
Magdan so dey nisi o
hey boys it's omo ka say dey omo ko ya be dey to le ko ya ba na say dey
chale just me what I say na be show mas me 2000 me tell me who you go
Satan ni bia no strike business deals bi ni ade na no ma call loko
already
bisa
all right attaching entry hey akatia na seti
na o wa de ko wa ja ko so
nya lu mama yi no kokwe
the no say man
na me kan nya ntiase o Supreme Court ama the guidelines what guidelines no ko fa so charge apade
enti no who say judgment na buy no nanka osan ko gina Supreme Court yi no so
osan ko gina Supreme Court judgment
the listening some of be kan na nanka nye ana no ho fe ana no fa ana sa anu mani nyina
every day and I'm making
any do how no lawyer as a
guidelines on how to share properties what you am
babam oh what dey be say ba hobi bia babam
but what you say it is a Supreme Court to say one man 9 points then contribution where they or the send buy na mo na mo ti hin na wa busa it is a matter of just following it what I say it looks like judge and follow
Supreme Court TV can send me na no do some can tinya me na America no na eka
Supreme Court and
follow say maybe some DNA he did backdoor cause the hate for the ex-wife is seriously deep.
Well
but some can no so wan say be say
enyamema ko beka ora say ema senkenya ne ma enka ono so response where I don't care response na ya say ko we
was custody of the kids
was it
also per custody of them
yes so that was doing custody of the three children was it say nyina ma ko what I say na ngwenya o ma de beka say mfama onye de was it ban kware ma ne hwe no ono person ne nkware tena e ka judge nka say nkware medi half of vacation ho na woni half so ma me ho die na bia nim mafia no bo mo mafia we nya bia
Okay, no, that said the other shop. Okay, over TV. But how do you understand that? Tell me, I'm more concerned or home. Say, I'm more area. I'm hospital bills, or the baby. I'm a DD, made the Bema on yard. But we are also Mr. Sandu Sika. Oh, a home neighbor or no neighbor. Ah, Kogu. And I also, that's kind of Jamie, and my minute, you money. Oh, don't the statue of Bravo. The bill, won't say, no, can I say, don't look at the say. Fire compensation then what I say. So I say amount 300,000, 5 million, 20 million, and the whole day I can't answer more. But say, may say Sunday it be 10,000 Ghana cedis, Bosubia, another 15,000 Ghana cedis, 20,000 Ghana cedis, Bosubia, indirectly. Eh, mammy, I honest. Well, Koku, forgetting say. Papa we show you know this. Kwakwe won't that's because we share something now. And remember we also abontinsuni mini member bebria abontinsuni sena do be ma de fie ni sena o ma ne da and what you saying so when name be say abontinsuni no onkonko man no lamp sum of 20 million Ghana cedis and they say na brabo am no start but we no there no from the point no and am ka say sad na maka ho asem da from the point no say lamp sum na there about where we na scanner me dey say no and on how be say to even though mama lamp sum na we e bia business bi ho a wo say okay dying then the fees me na metua omo yare na sa metia me na metua me wie bibia na masama e bia 10,000 15,000 Ghana cedis month bia you know say you dey there maintenance for day am kwani jatare en kwani need enti sa da bi any friend maintenance enti e ho no no first of all you can maintenance na comprise a lot of things. One, what's your fees? What's your hospital? Any educational materials what you be fatwin chain obano so on the light mboa obano so hiti enti family brem enti na me say for mo brem da bi koku tobo obano the light obano so that on the mattress me makan say baby ska ko mattress obano nsu obano odidi obo game obano Saturday daddy mommy I want this these are the maintenance na ye kan wa something on so say for mo bear to avoid sa no me say for mo man me fa me ba ma wo fa nkonko ma wo pra na me dey jaw na me jaw no dey wo fa ye so ba ten ni ye de ba bedie me fa me ba ten yo ba wo be ma no so ti wo ba me ma wo e ma wo fa nkonko ma wo pra mu gro na me so me fa me man ma wo na me so me fa me man ma wo na me say no start be sa mo stand kan wo o ba de bi na o ba de bi na ana me ka say o mpre de bi na me ka say me so me fa me man o ba say me mai ko be so me fa me man na me say mo stand kan wo na so fa my boy me for na de ska okay me ska de man me bi na man boy I be so kaka no me de show ma maybe she see sometimes so mo munya botro I think say going for I want to lamp sum no me dey any age lamp sum no I think say it should be increased the echo ahase no I was say a due time bi a mama wa yi na wi ni sa akra na yare a hospital bill ne ba e best split so hospital bill ba ne ye 500 cedis a mess do 250 250 but now so nyoma na wo ba no so nyoma bi I don't care to no man also nyoma bi fees ne ba na say $1,000 a me $500 we do $500 and nyoma bi and until na make us say any kwase we nke kura aba abonten hello asama na kan na asoko no ma wo bi do de behemani kwaku say the me I feel say I rank you have it kwaku enye kwahwe akwabi asem ne ye ka o asset and until na wo say lamsam ne de me support o say wo say ko na mo ma na ye say ase me japadi bi ani ni sika wo benya na yo no na ho den obo enye wo ho den yen kan sa dabi yen kan sa na say judgment na kan no say order so wo order so e border order so entiro shares ne nyoma dividends ne nyoma nyina ne saka te nye emotion ye de kamera asem te emra Supreme Court to say you factor a lot of things when the bank see a charge apadia kwaku before obibusa say man feel two no of course we saw more than two yeah because John so pedan two or be feel two dan so my idea and is legon there two pen so open two fair oh yeah two somewhere two
before I can ask you to give me 2, then I know say you have more than that.
Yeah.
Because I've been married with you for so many years. So 2 no. Judge nan kasa me fa one mpo. Was I say 1 no. Rooms no we 3 bedroom one. Jesus Christ.
1/3.
Come on.
The rooms in your chin in you one amount.
Come on. Where you see it's RASH kasa that's my fear fa. Na ye dey.
I want any problem. I want any problem was me problem na ba ba.
Ko you must what say. Etika be ma no. No, etika ba to nja account dey no money ana.
Oba et wan chen.
Sen kan kwatu account dey no money ana.
Et me be ma me. Ma nti sa omoto oba ni to ba so beto dey na momedi.
Question busa no. Omoto nja account dey no money ana.
Omoto momedi. Enti omoto ncha so person omoto na nti so to no muni.
Dabi nyesa na mra ne che.
Emra ne sesen.
Nyesa na mra ne che.
Emra ne kan wo he. Emra ne chire mu ho.
Emra ne ncha.
Dabi me kan dey emra ne che dan chire mu ho. Because me compensate wie. That's emra ne ba wo wie bibia.
Fa me ko unse RASH. Me obono dey fa ko.
Me compensate wie. That's a compensation here reasonable. That's a one can dey nyina abaye bibia wi.
What about judgment no? About time all maintenance 17 judge no can say me o. Again since then but you can call RASH ho no. You can call RASH response no. Na me nche wade ho no.
I believe that them crowd be
Asafo news is here.
Or Pehonaba. Akose dem to chiaba. I believe you say if you are going forward no. Once they be amrade, they be Asu-B ni adwendwen foforo ho na ye. Going forward no. Say it me establish say enkwamiensa no medidi in a month. Ebe ye yemfa say 10,000 Ghana cedis. Oh. Oba be from 5,000, be from 5,000 because emi na mama. So school fees say $2,000, $2,000, $10,000 obefa half, no obefa half because emi na na ma.
Kokubat ena make say ni nyina no e arrange we see etika yemfa ne say.
And it is something he can do. I get it. He can do it. He can do it. But do better so allow somebody else.
What's the most divorces cry no? Say mo nyina mo ye that standard way no. Do you know what the judges mostly do? Omo chema omo
che dey
oba ma na betu fees and hospital base maintenance oba wo betu
nti sa na be ma na betu fees and again me ba sorry be ma na be determine school mbekwa na so oba na nkran tin nche na be determine school mbekwa
and only be ma no na be ka mutira bom
nti because akokwa it is okay
because ko baby no baby ama
because fees metua nti me pese okọ Supremo International now so yes chinchina won call Supremo International
the same problem and na RASH had with his wife
yes.
Because Rashad say this is the school I can afford. Na yere ni si debi school na mpesa na mane. That is why ana na yere no edi ono no say dem odon jo no be so timi no send dem na yere no. Ti yere the business no obase on hwene ma no. That is where the problem was. What did I mention say? But you see divorce sem kra o montemu a. Mumi no montemu nti da.
Debi.
Montemu nti.
Debi.
Because of uncranity. We dey na second read one. Hwe RASH ka asem bi I was saying was it that the respondent pays the school fees of their children as well as an amount of 2,000 or say no as maintenance no fees no heavy no say or per se in Kajuana maybe medical and food expenses
for the children
or no judgment take me back to the judgment you know court judgment you know brother baby about 5,000 or no brother and a cornerstone.
Okay, all right.
Yes. Number 3, brother, again, but so we free again.
Again, since the children will stay with the petitioner for most of the time, where you find
judge,
and to me starting fit from again, since the children will stay with the petitioner for most of the time, and even though I acknowledge the fact that maintenance and upbringing of children is a shared responsibility.
That is what I want to talk about. Was say or acknowledge say and crash a shared responsibility. What you do? What you do? Every day, what's an amok and I say a shared one and somebody didn't know. What's what you do? Or no judge you do, but also no you do, any bottom. What you do say? Would you say a shared responsibility? A yes, make you do. And until I'm sitting to 5,000, the account man, the best of.
I'll say it will be subject to a review, either upwards or downwards, depending on the stages.
What is it? Everything any class like a confusion about table.
I know what you are could do time on medicine.
I think say 21 also. Coming so good standing on. There be good standing.
21 to every university.
Maybe university no. It is a Rashad. Oshauba. No university no near Juma and Juma is campaign in Indiana.
There be Bianca sao. Ana into who Ebianio. Omwa encourage Besaba Besrano. Omo mesra no nko wa bra omo muska kran so omo tum da.
Me say omo ba opo omo ntari ni mu.
There be supremo.
Wanya de.
There be. Oh there be 300,000 a day.
Yeah, for 3 course bi ana. Abuja 3 course.
When they yan for no.
Where? There be the me fan call next week. All right. I'm going to call this 0593025576 0593025576 and I said 05930255 and I said 059 say that 35576 yeah no 0593025576 0593025576 I was also with my friend now join the conversation on oba no titi mama na I think say your other 2 stories on and yeah we kwa just see the ngan but I say the never come so now akwana you better quick all right it's 05 now with my friend now join the conversation no kwa
subumo
it's RASH Charlie go and sort the woman and you be behind a court
we say economy map you omo
friend or Joan brefi you ninkobo but you grinding ko ko timbo ba ko shem sanity okay ware na omo ko mi ko ya no be say
okay
now we have not 2 scenarios
okay
I could say no we read the statement was say hey first one divorce on a handle divorce they are first appearance no oba no say straight dress material straight dress no man no buy some material at top and trouser na just be there we are supposed to be
Sabria ba ko da so to material twa bi mo ba ko idi wonya bu so mu jaya muja so say as a 20 years ago bi so bi fa bab top
say divorce che no divorce che o
because
yes and you say the judge I'm not getting power jaya it will best you bet me dem yes na say we bia dem kure we di to izwa we ko di to obekọ na ye sister baba na we mu da ho ze nkra nya fine ya me dey
na why na say munim na me ko me no bia say indirectly mu tutu to say sia mo to ebi to no Facebook ebi to YouTube na ebi to see your sister
nkra kwa so papa no mo ya baba na we sister baba na we mu da ho
onu go through divorce anytime or dey be for bia be ye bia o and na say we dey am say ne ebi pa no go through divorce
baba na we mu no da nkonya mu ho bo sna nkra hu so mo hu di bo mo mfre so mo mfre ni auntie so mo mfre no sister
no madam bu internet no so opie madam bu internet no so opie bisa se ka be no mfanko
onu no bisa se ka be no mfanko
madam bi
3,000 Sam madam no
about back straight as well can I won scenario now o kan court me kan 3,000 ya me call and give bills bro me call and give bills me just 6 million team 300,000 who be link case we hey
sa 3,000 eto back straight na mano o be so egu yeso edio gogu na me say ba ko so say divorce dey no mo friend case no mo our first one no mo say judge need me months as no mo next court appearance or friend client also or on ambodu we could do friend client ya o ma o to say be cry na see one thing in till the next day no or drive by the house and also kwa check am say because okoye na be ma no hono say be ma na client or bema no hono or transi o be ma nzu ana ane o no afre but so mami menya wo ma nzu a baba ina
o do tu wa bu mu a so da no ko da servi
sister never as wo bu mu a o go to no say
menya wo na mo mani abre mu a me twotwo nkata
awarifo judges na no munim to mo se da mane se na be ya for you know along the line we betima come home na about because divorce there omo suffer our divorce mu yankura
especially when say from say yankura na mu ko susa and no be twem mu pa
because umba penyin no we be man na make say 16 years okosra na papa obekọ na sister wam sister also peniment enti ahyehe na sister wam no de dem konya mu a na fe na
sister no dey say man no every papa no okọ no ho dia yungu say uncle ahwe boxer
and so you no be sada
obesa say
obema say ono be be bi kura ho no ma na ne man kura wo fi a hardly so be mo jeja ho sa no fi
o be man
yes but a man who's a man ba of no go chese on madam of the house but say no was she na akura no and mo so on friend sister so on friend auntie so on friend celebrity so on friend star na fi hu dia ya fro mami fan kura no man na kotua na nya de mo che ne enwene ho kwaku yesi gospel musician also say the say bi ashara we go bi
krum ha
ni say shade
ya ni asem foforo
o ye ni say bi share no nye easy sister say one na nyam ama ne ko antenna ho up and down one na nyam o hini ni ho one na nyam ama kwaku yesi na no bi no sister yi minim no what from da say no person ke yenyum ama me chere studio am yenyum na so don ko invest on to everyone I mean when be me one friend me say okoye yamana re komu to je no friend me say sister you okay no sister is obo me no nanyum
me no wa
look like me dey me dey baba we wana me ase ya ye gu koku je sie ni masia afina makọ edie ne no die ne na ba abuja every video number
rush DNA reports and ya ma me efenti enye doctor nko we obi a we light nkakra bia wo betimi akan na wo body DNA report you so ekoye no blueprints e won ekoye ye aha no resource DNA systems sa system we ni kire akwa e wo onipa bia onipa duanu ena bema no kwaku jesi ono so ne jeans yamfa ne se ni mogya mu no ono ne de na eto aso no ena ana eso de na eto aso no ena akola ne friends dey bless ono so ne die ni na de tie nie se DNA no kwaku jesi yamfa ne se akwa edi kan no eye 17 eye se akola no otumi peke baako na wo peke o maame so de e baako enti de edi kan no DNA systems no de edi kan kwaku jesi ekuta 17 ana ekuta 14-16 ti ese akoda no tumi peke kwaku jesi 17 ni baako no peke ne maame so
Sumpa FM
akola ne peke de o peke 14-16 na chese o peke ne maame 16 no but one peke kwaku jesi 17 no wo wi a ye be ma don't worry ye be ma na ma hwe de atosu mienu kwaku jesi ye 15-18 ana ye 16-17 enti ye behwe se akora no wo peke ya akora na peke 16 years wa peke ne maame de baako wa fa kwaku jesi baako kra eti e bia papa kro no e de na wa peke no ye kọ ye ni ye to aso de to so me ensa person ubibusa
ena bisia no ti na me kokora no me ni bebi ti taxi driver no so me fa ma no na ono ne nkasa
na chese oni ko shia
ono me ko shia no ena second first and second into third one no ena mpum friend say your friend say me ma me ho mfa no nti say me ko na me friend ka chen say me ma me ho mfa no nti say me mra nti me ko no so okay me menti ono po o say na yi ba be first confidence so say den e wo kwan bi ho sa
no ko ba ho
no me ko ba ho nti me ni no po na edi fufu wie ana me de wie na me koye
pacho ana onyem ye no o ma ne ya we se wanyensen
ye me frɛ no
aka kire no
me frɛ no nti no so wa ye busy obe frɛ me asem ni na be ho no kwan me frɛ no ana so wa ye busy nti obe frɛ me ana me papa nso frɛ no
catch and say wonyam
ai me papa friend no so why busy o baby into be frɛ back na ya ante ne nka bio until later on me fra ekobi amfa me fra obi ekobi amfa na me ba kuma sentim be hwehwɛ na danfo bi musician fo ni bi papa no po wo sesi a na me catch and say na aba na me fra ne nua na menya no nti so on hwɛ sɛ obenya ne no wa frɛ no so onu pontan transi na we de nya ye de na emi bi onu ko share program bi ya nti o me ntwa so na papa so
enyum no onim so ne wawo
no nim onim na me ba na me catch na o say onu po say o outside
we say wa koka traffic mu ya ka say ye twen anso a time be ko
time be ko ma de any ofa number the man no na dey on frame me wo ho na lady FM so wo person o yenyum na he na me ya menyum ana me share no say me de menyum me ye no kuma ase na ga bia fa no apikolo anada ne ba se omumu ba ko ana na menyum na da de na no busy nti no be de ma apikolo se de be obeti ba yenyum ma mantam so ka sa de nyamu no na me text apikolo number ma no me wa lady when me nim ba bia me share no da ana de apikolo ma no no afre apikolo no oba kuma ase obedu kwa ase no afre me na so metu kwai ono dia onko studio onko ya nyum me ma ba beto me part onko record no dia no na onko studio no kwa me pesa me fe wa pikolo no akọ yesi ene mo be ya wo ho mi nim no yeso akọ ana aye eche adam fe wa pikolo busa na lady no ba ya nyum no akọ se ade na lady na ba ha be
Sumpa FM
ana so mi hu no da madam fu bi na so pesa o ya nyum na ode the number ono de me number ma lady no ofre me so ka sa nya mu no we ko do nkran no and ofre me so ogide ni lord fair film ho and I'm so lord fair na ko e ba kuma ase no kra no ade be de be si wo studio wa and so engineer no anya nyum na ama no no mo ogide TNT film ho na mu say something is wrong cheche no ofre me plan me mfa and of course sa number no de frame me o sister number o de frame number frame me afi do frame me a also on me wo ba ana say wo na me wo ba no wo ni wo ya on me wo ba ana free one of it wa frame me ana my papa be frame them say ja mutu bo ase na mu say because let na in question no me kwa me nim no me shan da so ye tuntum so ye kokko so ye tietia me nim no ba bia ana papa no say maka wate me wa na dom so for frame me ana say let me nim no lady no ya sabra ba no minim no sa officer obi do wa 10 years na o te wasa ma na ba sinsi dia e de ya wa wasama and some mama me te wa o de frame me ya sa mama ne mra na me mehia ebi mpo na mehia da ebi mpo a na mehia da but we de me ba no we bi de da bia
yo nti na che se dia o ka ko sia ne sa asema mama ne keka no nti ase
me nti ase sa
yo em say na no so wo ba ye no jitum e ma mo koye DNA no
me ba cho wa em na me na me twa ka bibia
wo bra na wo ka ho a mo koye DNA ni so wa ha
ono so bete ho no e na producer so ka e ho me yakoy
producer so ka ho nti se wa kodi ba bia ana ne kwan wa enkan ye bete ano na de wo mu bia wo bra so ti ha die wo bete ti mi ja wo wa
me ba cho mate Tama me person state emphatically say sabi enye so bia do na share one night stand minim no bi bia bi share no da me no kwa twem prada mi hu ni ba bia da minim no ba bia e bi person sad me clear
so no say me ne wada na me ne wawo
so say me ne wada minim no bi bia minim ni share ba bia minim ni ba bia minim no
asemu dia di asemu botai pen
date na waka kwa na just in Ghana
me pa chao me is a champion pa chao bra ye mon kati mo confuso bra asem we sister yi kan ana kwa ku just here 11 12 ana so ye 12 13 ye we bless for 9 no pick any ma me 13 wa fa kwa ku just hwe ye we de to aso eye Yandel 2 akwa bi yesi en we ba ko pe ene wo nipadua no ntia ndie obetimi apeke sa akwa no wo fa no 2 no eno de e ba ko pe obi a obi yento aso na ye mrai AM ena XY chromosomes eno so kwaku jasi de no ye Anna and we worry cried be ma XY. Anna de XX. 80 and also akwala no opeke X no. Epeke ne maame de no. 80 ya kasi ye toatoa.
Sumpa FM.
Wa yenko in conclusion. Abeje kan. Ya say wa una headmistress. And jina hana kan in conclusion. Kan no be 80. I kakotena Mike. My kontra is the champion. E won Mike ne mai. E ya upa. Na bom. Na ye ne DNA. Unya koye wi a unhia doctor. Unji uji nimdia kakra bia. Ubetimi. Me ba bia na hia me ye in conclusion. In conclusion no. Yes, why in conclusion?
Eni na me cha ferijan wi yi. In conclusion, Kwaku Jesse is excluded from being the biological father of Blessed Kwabena. The exclusion is based on the fact that he does not show the genetic markers which have to be present for biological father of the child Blessed Kwabena as multiple DNA systems. Therefore, it is practically proven that Kwaku Jesse is not the biological father of Blessed Kwabena. The genetic data are in accordance with Anne Charlotte being the biological mother of the child Blessed Kwabena. Ye wie yen so ye tintimu a ya sensan na kire se tintontan akwada no enye Kwaku Jesse eba.
Abusiafo Anna
enye no ba se den na mentiasio
eni edi ya nani ni ya de ma ope cried we ni na be ma enye ne ba there be send the idea be twa photocopy ato I chat na fama Kevin ti Ann me the person sister Anna bibia we okay
me okay
because asem na nwanwa enye ne ba bra asem na wo kafa semi
ya mekane say edu vrem say ya
yasemo
wan nya kukodra fat enyi na o say o di hwemra do da bi do di ana ibi kra no woni di na wo mantam amanfo ni mu no bi say e to so a
yes enye we nipa
Sumpa FM
e ma bebre di ho agege
ya yi ni nti ya na esuro say ile ti obeja aye no woni amemfe
wa kwajo bi ba
ni ehwe no so enti eduru mrem say ya message say obi a we be ma bia say
to bi ba nyakukudro da bia na blueprint dia wo boa pafa ko India one sharp anate me tufu ade a wo ye no one sharp brand obetimi asiu
no dey say
because Abraham eba obi had and repetition
say so what me a
what did you control social media
because me
silence is golden silence be ho e kotal silence be ho wa e ye kotal yes yankasa silence is golden ni egu obi ani mu ase a o me ya no ni egu no na wo be hu na ye nsem kakra enti ememe samu wo ho no obi di asem betetalo se wo ne wawo jika ensuro na kwa etiani wo mo de nyawe enipa de yampo wo de ye no obi nu do be hwe obi ni achi obi mo ja ni ye hwe ana ade a wo ye no so wan hwe ya baby abred wo pechina no enya papa because Kwaku Jesse no ordinary person oye obi ani panimu no
debi no bi o ka chem se oni me da
wo so hia wo da wo so anu akoda no anyo dia ne so sa asem nya no kore
on hia me da oni me da
esono ana esono me ne wada ene esono me ne wawo ti na me busa no o si debi
me de
bra
ya
no babia
ene kokwa
ye ni babia
ye waka kwa me foforo because we do me jindi
aba wo he so wan hwe ya bra sister bra no o mo be hawo me dia me kan
o mo to me ha me o
wa mo be hawo
o mo to me ha
me wa se na wa pick plan se bia pese ugu nani mu ase
me pese ugu nani mu ase wo da wo
ye die anu otin
wo da ho me pese ugu nani mu ase wo da ho
ade a wo ye ne dia sister
nti minim na me ka se minim no
ma na no na edin
kasa bra
case na no na edin it's not best a police case there okay na here court case cause land
aha what yanche no serve
very good
now so on the blueprint the mobile fanko you omo ye accurate and compare fanko India results na ne beba no ye starting some panko mu because of me mama efiti omo no ma ye DNA si nyina omo ka cho pa fanko ye ne India bra do se o ma hunu aka no pepe jinsta ade na what the for jitum na pacha wo
mempa cho min di for ye
ene on do be kokko but ya wo ye no wa sha da person ogu bra ni
se me gu minim na nka me se minim no me gu nanim aside den
wodi me se
me gu nanim aside onu no o twa ntro onu se onime onimo ba bia
ominimu na soro me ne wawo wonimu no o se
onime ba bia onime date da onime
ye dia wo kan professional wo bisa
asoro me wonimu me ne wa twempana ena me ne esoro me ne wawo
nyansan
Yesu Kristo wakora no se adonyamwa Yesu
no na chief finish no
oh ko ku just boss you no chief finish aha oni ona best part
ese atade ade be mo
wo tu mi mu ai biara no se o adonyamu biara no se o oso ne from ha wakora no se Yesu obi to me
what is atade ade be mo kwa mo
wow ba check ko
opa susu no
what ase
na fakopam
what ase
oba ase ro kwa ko bo ho
sufumo ko ku desi afam na ko
eso de se hanki sia no manager sia no
okay ona ne service really ada ko ku desi or we define a gospel way no
on the be
onyamu wase da ye bebre kwaje awards no pursuit awards oje ye oje be 5 ko ku desi ono gospel musician na betiti ni matiti ni echi na ma wo yes ansara brother samemo ba no ko ku desi o ya so so yeah
oso ohun da oso ohun
da supremo oso ohun da nka ebu o ka e fe ni
1 years ago maybe ya papa de paranum na nje se be
no o say ebu kranka your friend you one night stand there's nothing like that oh the thing is also onu su ni mo hwe ani de nti onu akra no de alede no call ohini ni ho no ohini ni friend no no aka che me se ontwen baby obi a wo ba ho nti odika call ho mo call office ekotena ase mo aka che me se mi ankasa mpese mi hu lady no because nkomo phone so ko no se lady mi hu ne da nti me mam kwan se de mo pese mu ni bia no mo nye ti that day no su do na call so ba ho but no ma ni si me kwan no ama no ma ni nia edi kan ho ana oje tu nom ko ye DNA no ana studio ho mo ba ya o mo ready ono ama kwan se mo ready ade no
but when you say adum for boys you now she suit
so fumo e ho no nya asem no because according to lady no mopa ni ade ni ade a so fumo boys no ho oh fan boys na we adum no adum for boys e che ho adum boys e che ho so fan boys na we adum no shut up beshi that's so bo stanness no ne bracelet se ko bi na akoyo obo no se efem ko kujesi
ana obo ko ni dia kasa ni ko kujesi
bi dia kasa ni ko kujesi
e for se efem ko kujesi una to mu no
mi a se de be obenya adwuma mu kwan ti so dia ko kujesi dia ko didi kwa so bi mo
ba nya hwe o hwa akra no
Sububu onya dai no no agaza dia tino so no
nya se di nyin se o
dia se tino so no oh we timi nya ho adwuma nye yo
ya di nyin se ko kunya si but I don't know say na be yo safely that is the sad part of it
imagine
say yes o yere ni nya obi a na ni ate a o yere ni nya obi a na ni ate a you probably presume say ampawaye obanbeje so say ampawaye which is totally not like that
yeah true
it's safe you I said na abra ko board man okay kan sem jira ma na we ni ma da we ni ma
yeah
you smart you think say you know correct na ebiente sa correct it's you know anaya I'm wondering when ko we zo ga bere
let's move the be say na nya sia wi say na ni atwa ma police for
and also police and minimum
na we try to so police for baby no we say
when try to so in court say we go any mass en chiro
intimido be court any police intimido when say it's in the right direction
say DNT wedding
so good debut chem say o see no
okay me pese me tiase
so see no
we have seen who ben
defamation
say
ben Brandon no say o gospel minister now hwade mama ho ne bia ma person de ne program na ma
ba mi share me just di
ma me ncha ma agena so for am nko ma agena onko sra no am nko ma agena onko sra
no musical concert you can invite me
o sa fe de so
musical concert
sa fe de so supremo ono so de se so boso spa o
anti me Rashad
ade ba ko nko fa adwene nko so no un se wunim kwaku de si no ma bia wa bonti abekasa ba kwaku de si e wo almost every program bia ye wo kumase ase so
out kumase ana
ah so kumase un so ko share Canada anu aba oba bosos almost every church program be omo frɛ no nti enfam se margin show yanka opese obabi ba kwaku ti enka ye ma am show ba nti ba beja ye ne beboa na nyefe na kwaku de si issue abana kroma ye dwa ye na kwaku de si na da so artist ni nyina no on ya de kakraka na fire mo ebo nche ko be start di nkomo na se na ko ya wondi no huni okwo kwa won hwe ne bei na maami akwa fande ni bebu so yi ebi no nti ebi no wase di no
hadwe yemi no kre na hadwe
wase di no
kre na hadwe because the sane mo de
obi go gas obi something kra ye you kra say on nani bre
na okay
de am koso
na nam ka de VIP ye ko tam na be ma to na
asem so si okomo okomo so de
what is a brother Ernest
Ernest Pukso no na kan
I was saying
the story no na kan you be come
no no Ernest Pukso no Kumasi to Accra not VIP
yeah
na o see sister no hu no what do you want funny serious and I jono mo kwa Accra odaka kan is as odan e kon odan odin ti to na so
so on dey no afam wada
no ndi ofam dai o so oda wa so say dai mu so obi bia ni zip ono yen so o so dai
okay Ernest Pukuya
o say na so obi bia ni zip ade we dai ana o so say obi ne be ma to nanum dai ana na so feeling ni ya natural do what tinani a sister na tin chen no no me be mo denu nu
radi
sister tinam betem bisa tentu
wanto no mum
o my sister ni wie na so o jirade
I think that part of the story no one
wanka
ntade ibenya ni bia
o se busa no say o my sister na finish ana say o ka sister mpacho fama de won o mayi eti bi ni zip ebi atwem
sasa no ebi no atwem o ma ne kan ntimi mu sasa ye no kore
ono ne o twele box akọ
obi so radio ntini pa na wuyi na nka wo bi pie
na de bi nkwakuti ya bi zip wo ya bam wo wa twem box na ba side ni nyina wanti na ma no de wonu to dayim yes was musicians here so what time the be ma to nanu bo
to goku yes we there
so boku na le kan
we dey ma goku afiri mu
ya ma na afiri mu we there
we dey mo afiri mu
ya
asem we dey kenenka supremo ne o
ya ma na yere so aba
kenenka supremo ne o
ya ma na yere aba se onya abotrema
ana mo se nenka wo ne no afuna obi tiri bi se
utimi nwona nka se wonye bible class wo ba hwe oba utimi kan chen so wo na wo hwa aba
goku dey sisi dey halo oze nche se aka wanda I start bi mpo dia ai ka beba dey kura hye kakra
wo ni wo ni mpa kro nyem no mami
me hune say enema nkoi
so but best no so mesrem ko amfo mu dinko
no so ka ho
because they say me tiri mate ye say obi di kwaku tiri edi dia
me mate
di pa obi di o
say omu nua no omu ofa no na say e omu ane fo za
ko omu di o omu di tinana minimum omu di kwaku di na ya mu nye careful why oh me me friend kina Asu-B no kina Asu-B
na o hwe ni pa kokko te say hanki wo ka to say friend kina Asu-B na so
o di ti ara wa hwe ni kwaku man ya nche na akwa be so na akwa kwashi efia ana chiri aka wazem te video ana chiri aka wazem actually ti me che
so the for bar no sa
for bar no senti 414 cry time
wow
ya tinam na ze kiyoba se ba ya point tem dodo asma kiyoba ka chere me
kiyoba se Yes, I also bag out or buy. I do a garoko.
I buy no ko. O say
fufu challenge no.
Fufu challenge ni.
Adam be India. No be person ke best streaming life amamo na.
Oh, Kenya bad.
Na ke ya said aye ho we nyina ane do picture to side there boxing in gloves so. Yeah, do no need. Atum fifi.
Kiyo be ni fufu. O ni fufu di jano.
I think say bit my bisa. You bet my bisa ane post.
Fufu there.
So the fufu competition no.
Full competition.
Anytime you ever drop it, yeah.
Full competition. Kyoba, so yeah, way, Babel Landi be a full competition. Confidential best deal door to door shipping. Best deal say, young country, some more UK. No person more than free UK and about Ghana. From UK to Ghana, no, no matter than most so moody and ye, two and sa Efremina, Munano, Mumra. One say, Ofroma, baby, all UK be a the Baba Fanny man. And baby, all Ghana person could be so they become a winner problem here. Would you answer phrase 0774353487 and 077433007086. Yaba Joso. Who pursue a personal shopping is what I ben come at the Aquama. You're free a best deal door to door shipping. Hobart Auto Part Express. Hobart Auto Part Express. I was about to say open any car spare parts, any car parts be a obi onoma ne car nya problem onya original fanshim abuja yawo US ye be to ne ma no any part be na de abrew onya problem bia wo ho eno abuja better so better original na unkonkonya problem OEM products na open after market na open and slightly used na open ni nyina no your bit more provided be at the amount. Also by 0557300478 and 0501700653. Yaba Joso, you're so till Zion View Construction and Services. Zion View Construction and Services say Manisi Fee amount general building, obesi fee no kama na bibia aye kama. No one says Zion View Construction is man issue fee now. Damness treatment so man and new juma no be a kama and from damness here put to be break. A bit more telegraph you have to if you stamp concrete opposite floor. And also by Zion View 0543123829 and 0249 711 3P garlic mixture. Abuja yare ya anything yes the garlic aye du papa e the amount immune booster say menstrual pain say numbness or 93 blood pressure sugar level now say stroke be hour and 3P garlic mixture akra ya okin so keba and akuf sam heba kufu the gapsi pharmacy or him na heba kuma say odan heba ni kolina keba who so ya abet sam heba for 0248 928824 and 0201 000021 God First Luxury Apartments. Afari Kumasi is about 40 minutes away from Kumasi Airport. Abuja Oba Econom BBB or Airbnb Amiche short stay apartment. Abuja Opesa Oba Hona Baby relaxing. Open baby on Ebusia never call. And our boys games here cause we work up a name more Spanish Demen Liga Mubi. Open baby a Mukakodi 2 days, 3 days. Now we're having fun. There is a kitchen fully furnished, air conditioning, Netflix, DSTV, beer, Mumra, na yen Kamum, na yen and your honum. And very close to center of town. It may be a person movie Kubiano, Ubetim, Yama, Mufri, a man, a country mobile, some people be a stay with Kumasi. Ufri Kumasi, Ufri Abuchi neba, Ufri Kraneba, Ufri Tamale, baby a free baby. Opese, where you home away from home, Open baby a stay, be relaxed when you bet J. And one God First Luxury Apartments a welfare. For 0243871655. I'm not afraid na yenu ni home komo. Lazy shito. Abuja say shito and a wope and cry you school wope shito be as if you and cry be fie bebre. Abuja lazy shito de yen na edi one dance ya chemo dada. Lazy for the un say na wapan kwana omode bae. Any shop abe rebi na say me pe lazy shito ya hye na kama. Woti ba ko a ukenke rice jollof you di bia no. Woti be di ma na call square. Oba na wo school no kwasra na mane bi. Wanamfo na wo kwasra no pe bibia ko cha obi kra na. Wonamfo fo mema no mun to bi komo mo kan say je shito hye dem na enkatenkate anji wonku. We go to our phrase 050168334 and 05015509999. Anas Boy Enterprise. Anas Boy Enterprise. POP no. I observe about interior decoration Anas Boy Enterprise. Anywhere in Ghana, I say interior decoration a title POP party amount there. And also be for Anas Boy Enterprise. I can't ask boss once in the breed. About the POP materials the idea on to man in dream gooswa a Anas Boy Enterprise. For 0246113461. And more company no for Anas Boy no new POP no more. Ubi on more welcome to him to throw send the port be mano or be hano or be basa for Anas Boy Enterprise. We didn't want dance at show. One channel at the phone 0246113461. Well,
Supremo.
Yeah, we are now. Bibiani.
Nyame adom bibiani ho.
Bibiani.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, better obibiase. We on it tonight from. We are in to this time. You do bibiase. Nyame Friday.
Yes,
from weekend I will be out from. Especially some driving is so and say.
Yeah, so started up.
It's from what driving. I careful. Morning coffee. Over speed. For so be any so. Yes, from. No be anya careful. No be bia anya kama. Monday you never say share.
Sure.
Nyame ko bibia. Hono mo bibia.
Yes.
Obusua ya crown.
Rush hour with Rush.
And can I Mississippi? A so Mississippi, I'm not coming out to let you trim me. Be not 3P, Gallic Missano. A Buamipa.
That's a miracle. We were doing just a full prayers. You see, Jimmy and Casami is success. Me, and it is over because the baby Shemi Subino. Noma, me be pinning to Pime is very destiny. I don't know that the young body. I be on to my and to Anna with the Metro Casona. May find Shaman Kwana.
Mediation. 3 years in Anna, at the Minawa, the name was Sinas and Maqua.